back at it again not that long after the last game finished. I had a look at that website that was at the beginning of that stream. Uh, and it's not what I thought it was going to be. It is a... yeah, it's a store. So, yeah, not too interested in that. Because am I going to do figure skating? Am I ever going to play ice hockey? Probably not. I suck at skating, I'm telling you right now. I would fall on my ass. Yeah, this match is from the same day in 2025. And it is Sydney Bears against Sydney Ice Dogs. So it's both Sydney games going up against each other. This should be really, really interesting. Can't wait to get stuck into it. Anyway, let's get into it. I don't want to blabber on too much. Whoops, I didn't want to record that. I wanted to go here. Shit. Alright. So in this this match, I'm going to go for the Sydney Ice Dogs, because, you know, doggies. Anyway, we're getting stuck right into it, you know what I'm saying? Loving this intro, I love this shit. Let me know what team you guys are going for in this round.
AIHL
this game.
proudly brought to you by Skaters Network.
So Skaters Network is a store. Down there.
Australian Ice Hockey League fans, it's been a long off-season, but we are back at the sold-out Macquarie Ice Rink for this first game of the Australian Ice Hockey League season. The Sydney Bears and the Sydney Ice Dogs.
Bro, it doesn't look very safe. It's just got fucking walls. Where, dude, they're going to fucking...
making his debut in the Australian Ice Hockey League AIHL
Okay,
TV.
so what I see happening...
Good afternoon.
Because, guys, I've seen this happen before.
Great to be here and great to have your company.
And they had safety net around it, and a player still managed to fall through that safety net.
Absolutely. The crowd is
and
still
go
coming into the Macquarie Ice Rink.
into
We
the
have about
crowd,
5
but
minutes
no one was
remaining
like
in
where
warm-up.
he
We're looking at
fell,
the Ice
but
Dogs
not
lineup at the
like
moment. There's
like
some
2 minutes
familiar
before
names
he
in some
fell
unfamiliar
out.
numbers.
There was a
instance,
little
Alex
girl
Stevenson
standing there,
closest
so
to camera,
she was there
usually in 67.
2
He's in
minutes
91.
earlier.
Grant
2
Tourman
minutes
is there.
later,
Both
she would have been
teams Ollie
squished
has
like a
recruited
pancake.
rather well this off-season.
Yeah, they have. The one I'm looking forward to having a look at for the Ice Dogs is Alex McDonald in the 21. He'll be centering the Ice Dogs top line. Signed from Toulouse-Blagnac in the 3rd division in France and has come to the Ice Dogs with 16 points in his 11 games there in the French 3rd tier. So looking forward to seeing how he goes centering the Ice Dogs top line today.
Oh, and having a look at this great new angle that we have at Macquarie this year, and in net we have Dane Brum for the Sydney Bears.
It has changed.
He's standing
lovely
in for
jubbly.
Anthony
What I
Kimball,
like
who's
to
about to head off
That's
to
exactly
the
what
World
I like to
Championships. He'll
see.
be backed up today by Gabe Robledo, and we're having a look at
While I'm
the
doing
other
that,
end
I'm
briefly.
also
So both teams on the
going
ice,
to
lots
export
of
this
familiar names,
to
lots
you,
of new
the
names, and
last
some
stream
players
to
that have gone to
YouTube
other teams
as well.
For instance, for the Bears, having a look at some of the players who have departed. Tommy Stephen has departed.
Right.
And there's quite a few
Let's
more
see
as
what
well. Hayden
happens.
Dawes, Tommy Stephen and Elise Carini. And of course, the
I'm
loss
liking
of
both
Ron
of the jerseys
Grabowski,
for
the
both
coach,
of the
who's
teams
gone
here,
to the
but
Central Coast Rhinos. But a great addition for the Bears in the coaching department there with Tyler Huberty. Coming in from America, has got a lot of experience in the
We'll
university
see
and
what
college
becomes
system,
of this game.
and was a former goalie, which is interesting, Ollie.
I like the fact that you
Yeah,
can see
certainly
them
it's
warm
very
up
rare, I suppose, you
because
see,
the
head
N-
coaches in
NHL
hockey,
doesn't
being
allow you to
goaltenders. Of course,
watch
you've got Patrick
them
Waugh, who has done
warm
quite a lot
up.
of
So
coaching the NHL, being a goaltender, but it's a very interesting perspective that you see with goaltenders, and it'll be interesting to see what he brings to the Bears fraternity. Of course, as you mentioned,
if you
he's,
guys see
had quite a
anything
solid
that's
career in the
interesting
US with the
that
University
you
of
want to
Oklahoma,
clip
and seemed a shrewd appointment from the Bears.
So we're having a look at the Bears
in
lineup
this
now,
stream,
and I'm looking
please
forward
do
to seeing
clip it.
the
I
finishing
would
ball.
like to see what you
Samuel
guys find
Voni in the
interesting. All the clips right now that
Sonny
I've
Voni
put
apart,
up on
of
my
course, as you mentioned,
channel
from Finland, has got World
are
Juniors
clipped
experience, if you
from
don't mind.
me
Scored one
because I don't want to,
2019 World
you know,
Juniors and
be
played 7
highlighting
games, so
small
big
things that I
signing
can
for
just
the
clip.
Bears, and
I
one-to-one
don't want
certainly.
to
24-year-old centerman
limit
shoots well,
because
so
now there's a
expect to
limit
see
on
him
how
in
much you can
amongst all of what the Bears
highlight,
do
and
today.
I want to take
And also,
advantage
if you don't mind
of
too, Ollie, a gold medal.
hockey fights or
If
anything
you don't
like
mind,
that.
that's, some caliber to be bringing to the
That I can
AIHL.
highlight that will be longer than a
It
minute.
certainly is. Having a
Anything
look at
that's
the
less
both
longer than a
lineups
minute,
now,
then
there's
I'm
some
just gonna
familiar
clip it,
names
you
also
know.
returning for the Ice Dogs. One that I'll be interested to see.
The
Billy Cliff,
last stream
number
that I
10,
did
has played
today,
for the
so
Bears
the
most
newest
recently
stream that
a
I
few
did
years ago
today,
also for the Ice Dogs. He is actually a professional boxer, Ollie. Not calling him a goon or anything like that. He does have hockey skills. But he'll bring back some of the bite that maybe the Ice Dogs have been lacking over previous seasons.
forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Fighting, but I suppose if the gloves are dropped, then he's one that you wouldn't want to see down the other end of. But you mentioned Billy Cliff there, Eric. He's suiting up today for the Ice Dogs on the third line off the left wing. If he plays tomorrow, of course, there's a back-to-back for the Ice Dogs. If he plays in both, tomorrow will mark game 200 in the AIHL for Billy Cliff. So he's had some career and another milestone coming up for him this weekend.
It certainly has, and what a way to get the season up and running, Ollie. It's a Bears home game today. The Bears are hosting the Ice Dogs today in the first battle of Sydney. The Ice Dogs will be playing against the CBR Brave, or should I say the Canberra Brave, as they've been renamed this year. As we're having a look at the camera behind the netting at the Sydney Bears end, at the window end. The Ice Dogs are defending the scoreboard, the food court end, as the players will be leaving the ice
We'll
shortly
see
for
what happens
the opening
here.
introductions. Both teams have recruited quite well. Crowder for the Ice Dogs, Ollie, was actually the first import announced.
I'm really excited to see what happens when they wall check because
He'll play on the blue line and wear number 8, but won't be playing
I
today.
don't
Interesting
see
one, but,
any
it's good to
protective
get the recruiting on early as
things.
they do, but we won't be seeing him out there today. Someone that you'd think we'd see throughout the rest of the season, but won't be there today for the Ice Dogs.
So we're having a look at some Bears highlights on the screen, and some of the Bears players who aren't in the lineup today. We mentioned Anthony Kimlin earlier on. He's being saved for Worlds. The Australian men's national team are leaving next week for their championships. James Upside Downey also not in the lineup today. Tommy
Oh
Moncrief,
shit,
Joey
big
Gunner,
punch up. Jeez.
Jeff O'Hara and Mr. Granger as well, and Tim Newmark. Certainly lots of names in both teams that we're going to have to get used to, and it'll be good to see how they can integrate themselves. A lot of these teams have been training for weeks now.
Yeah, they have, and of course this is the real stuff. This is what matters, and you mentioned some of the names that are out there for the Bears, but you've got some big names in as well. James Downey, of course, you've gone with James Upside Downey, you know, before the pucks even dropped, so we are really back in AIHL circles, but there's a few names out there that are quite interesting. Of course,
This is actually pretty damn cool
so
that they have
him there
this.
today in between the pipes, but no real surprise given that he's about to be travelling halfway across the world to compete.
They have an interesting layer. I don't know exactly which home game this is.
This season,
I'm
and
very
we've had a couple of
confused.
Brian Cairns and
Because you
Michael
know, it's
Grant.
two Sydney
The
teams, so I
imports
don't know if they
played today,
have
Samuel
two
Voniapana
different ice rinks or
from Finland,
not.
and also Adam Kadiak from, he's actually got dual nationality between the US and Canada.
Doesn't really say.
20 minutes on the clock. It's very hard to make predictions at this time of year, Ollie.
It certainly is, but that's what we're in the business for. Of course, the Bears lost in the semi-final to the Mustangs last year, and we then know
Yeah,
that
I
the
like the
Mustangs went on
Bears
to the Olympic
jerseys.
Goodall
Hang
Cup,
on, let
so
me.
you'd think the Bears would be up there again, and for the Ice Dogs, they finished bottom of the Hellier Conference last year, 7-17-2, so they look
Let
to
me
improve.
have a look at
Interesting to see if they can do that.
Dane Brum now leading the Bears.
I'm going to find the Ice Dogs website, and we'll show you. No, the Ice Bears website, because I told you the Ice Dogs website in the last stream. So.
Rip on back for the Bears. Ryan Funes in the flow. So both teams are lining up on their respective blue lines. The Bears defending the scoreboard or the Windows end, and with the end of daylight saving in the early hours
they
of
have
tomorrow morning,
like kind of the same
window should be
layout
less
as
of an issue from tomorrow onwards. It all comes down to this, Ollie. We'll be pausing shortly for the Australian National Anthem and the ceremonial puck drop. Today we'll have the New South Wales Minister for Sport. And the Ice Dogs now lining up on their blue lines as well. A lot of familiar names back for the Ice Dogs this season.
I might have to go on to here to
Grant
look at
Tillman,
the...
Strad Allen, Alex Stevenson, Cameron Todd. Cameron Todd didn't have a very long season last season due to injury, so it's good to see Cameron up and about again. And we're about to pause for the ceremonial puck drop.
I don't think they've got a website.
Dave Camper MP, the New South Wales Minister for Sport, shaking hands with Daniel Pataki, the captain of the Ice Dogs, and Ryan Annesley, the captain of the Bears. Interestingly, the Minister is wearing a Tommy Lander jersey. Who can blame him? So we're about to pause for the Australian National Anthem.
I want to go into... Okay, so we found... Jesus Christ, I'm sorry guys. They keep barking like that, then I'll just soon, if they don't stop, I'll kick them up the arse. Alright. So, okay, lovely. So they got appeal, accessories,
what a full
a
Macquarie
sale,
ice rink.
and gift cards.
We see in front of us some of the blinds have been opened at the shopping centre side, on the far side.
Why the fuck would you
Fans
want
right
that?
near the great start for the season for both teams.
Appeal.
Yeah, there's not many better sights than a full Macquarie, so credit to all the fans who've made their way out. Of course, there's a lot of ice hockey fans who have been waiting for this time of year, waiting for the start
They
of the
don't
season.
have
and
jerseys.
packed the barn, which is lovely to see. Hopefully it stays
They
that way for
have,
the rest of the season. Of course, the next class of Sydney, you can expect the same, I'd imagine, as well, but it's great to see the place packed.
And so we've also got the benefit of Friday night hockey coming up as well, so... Dornbus between the pipes for the Ice Dogs.
Holy
Drum
fuck me dead!
the Sydney Bears standing in for Anthony Kimlin, and this...
Well, clearly I'm not getting one of those. That would make me so poor.
Dane Drum was undefeated until Anthony Kimlin came back.
Oh, that's reserved
So
that's reserved seating. Okay.
Certainly are 3 appearances, 3 wins, 2.67 goals against, and
and then you can get general admission, but then it's standing, and I'm like, so you can get.
As well. So we're moments away here now from the first battle of Sydney.
So you can get
against Alex McDonald.
general
Versus
missions,
Ice
but
Dogs.
you're
There's
standing.
And the Ice Dogs
Or
is
you can
wide
get
at the moment.
reserved
It's a way of saying, "Ice Dogs lead
seating."
action. Let's play the hockey. And Ice Dogs first.
So,
defensively back through Cameron Todd,
fuck
working on
me.
the blue line at the
For the
moment. Risky pass there. It's
2026
been intercepted by the
season
Bears. He
pass
gets a good
for
shot on already.
adults,
And the
reserved
Bears looking
seating,
to
it's
keep in the zone, and they
480
managed to do that now on the right-hand side.
bucks for the concession and student
early 20 seconds.
reserve seating. It's 370 bucks. For standing general admissions for adults, it's 370 bucks.
No action required there by Brum.
For general admissions for concessions, for standing, it's 220.
Ice Dogs working it down there.
And then you got junior reserve seating, which is 260. And then for standing, it's 230. And yes, you can get a family one as well. That's for reserve seating, it's $1,000, and then for standing, it's 975 bucks. Holy crap, dude! I mean, if you're really into hockey and you have that money, yeah, you would do it. Would I do it? No, because I'm poor as fuck. But I don't know if all of the teams are the same.
Lots of neutral zone
I know
play
that
into early stages. Player comes down there. A big collision. Billy Cliff. We mentioned him in the introduction, Ollie.
Canberra Braves
Don't mess with
has
Billy Cliff.
I can't see Canberra Braves
Puts his
or
weight
any of
around
the
us.
other teams yet.
Billy Cliff
And
on the left wing, third line for the Ice Dogs.
And he's drawn the
Started
penalty,
his career
Ollie.
with
they are on Ticketek,
Drawn the
so
penalty, and the Ice Dogs will go on the power play.
the prices are on Ticketek, and
well,
I
an
go
early
on
chance for the Ice
Ticketek
Dogs to
and you
try and get
can't
on
see
the board
it.
here.
So.
Their record against the Bears hasn't been great of late, so an early chance on the man advantage here.
Attacking zone face-off. McDonald in the face-off. Cameron Todd does well to keep it in the zone. Cross ice pass on the right-hand side to Pataki. Battling in the left-hand corner. Here's Tillman back now for Todd. Right-hand side, Dimitri Kulshov back into
Let's
centre
get
ice.
rid of-
McDonald trying to
Sorry, I had
get
to
a shot on
pause
there.
it
There was
to
a bit of
get rid
traffic
of
in
that
front
bar
there
at
of
the
Brum
bottom.
out of the zone. Vonnie Apara.
Someone's
Somebody
lost
loses
their
stick,
stick.
and the Ice Dogs coming back with 90 seconds left of their
Oh,
power
it's
play.
from the Ice Dogs as well.
Working it up
Shit.
now, looking for a stretch pass, trying to find Tillman. There's Tillman in the centre. Tillman entering the zone now, trying to get around Schlamp and Hayashi. Tillman looking for somebody in good
I'm
position.
kind of
They need somebody
interested
in front
to
of the
see
net.
what happens when they
Kulshov
war
trying
check,
to get
because like
somebody
I
in
said,
front there.
there's
Alex
no
McDonald was there,
protective
but saved well by Dane Brum.
So if they were to war check, you clearly just got to go whoop, over the fucking
Rifle Media power play, the first one of the year for the Ice Dogs.
just over the wall,
I'll
which
fancy
is a
zone draw here.
which would be a
Starting left
problem.
So an attacking zone face-off coming up for the Ice Dogs. And another save there by Brum. A really neat, there's a bit of pushy-shovey in front of the net. Jeremy Vasquez involved there.
Every time
And
that
the
someone
lineys
likes
are
it,
in.
I keep checking
There's an
my,
old battle there between Jeremy Vasquez and Tyrell Clare.
I keep checking my message request to see if anyone's messaged me.
Nothing much comes of that one, Ollie.
Good to see it broke up quickly. We can get back underway, but I think this is what we can expect for the rest of the night here, Eric.
So Vonnie Apar
Oh,
up
that,
against
no, they have.
Jeremy Vasquez.
Oh,
As the
I'm
Bears
sorry.
try and clear it out of the zone on the penalty
They have a
kill. Ice
net
Dogs
that
doing
you
a good
can't
job of
fucking
keeping it down
see,
there.
but
Bears
they have
trying
a
to clear
net.
it out.
But guys,
The
like I
Ice Dogs
said,
have
a
weighted
net
numbers
does
at the
fuck
moment.
all.
They
So
need somebody in front there.
if it's not
Just circling
connected
around.
properly, like
It was good work there by Vasquez.
the
setting up on
old
the left-hand side. 40 seconds left for the Ice Dogs power play. But the Bears,
rink
Vonnie
for
Apar
Canberra,
comes in. Good save there. And another penalty
a
coming.
player can fall out. So
Penalty shot
a
coming. Ollie.
net's not ideal.
It was brilliant work from Vonnie Apar, short-handed
It's
to
not.
try and get in alone.
It's not actually.
Big chance
That
for the
like
As
it's
it was
safe to the
a bit of
point that
work from
you know,
Ryan
a
Hunt to
puck
break
can't
away,
go
but
through.
have a chance in alone with
That's
the
the
goaltender
only
to
thing that's safe about
Guys
it.
in front
Like
here.
a puck can't go through it, but you
with
know, a
somebody
player
of
can still
Bonnie
fall
O'Parr's
out. So
capabilities, yes, you wouldn't mind a power play, but then again, you're having this guy on a penalty shot.
come on,
Bonnie
ass
O'Parr
doggies.
now. Puck at centre ice, going
Let's
towards the
go.
right-hand side, forehand, backhand, right-hand side, looking to get past Dornbus, and Dornbus saves and holds. Penalty shot unsuccessful, Ollie.
Lovely
well
jubbly.
to squeeze the pads there. Tried to go 5-hole, but
I didn't even realise
not
that.
getting through
Eh? I was like, oh,
You
hell,
can see
doggies,
that
and then I
approaching,
didn't
but-
realise
good work.
that it was a penalty
Dornbus.
shootout. That is so Saint Stupid of me.
So the Bears have done very well so far on this penalty kill.
All right, let
29 seconds remaining. Ice Dogs looking to clear it out of their own section. Adam Cadleck for the Bears is sitting 2 minutes for
Okay, I don't
interference. That's why
have
the Ice Dogs on the power play. Here comes Tillman now,
a
going across all the
problem with that
lines.
anymore.
Had some
Lovely
company there. Was good
jubbly.
work there by
Good to
Annesley,
see,
tying up the
good
big
to
man.
see.
Shot fired. No
Um,
action really required there by Brum as the puck's in the sunny corner again.
I'm gonna put
And the Ice
myself
Dogs
on
with
mute
5 seconds
now,
remaining of their power
so
play.
I'm not
Cameron
talking
Todd.
over it.
Todd now on the right-hand side, enters his own power play over. And heavy contact up against the boards in Zamboni corner. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here's Tillman firing, but sprayed it wide. Ice Dogs keeping it in the zone. Bears now looking to clear it out. Clearing it out on the right-hand side now. Kuleshov in a massive battle on the right-hand side. Gets the better of that one. And here comes Dmitry Kuleshov crossing all the lines again. Can't fire. He had some stiff opposition there from the Bears. Shot from Amusi goes wide. In the far corner, in the sunny corner. Across the face of goal, no action again required there by Brum. Alex Stevenson in the unfamiliar 91 jersey. Here's an opportunity for Tommy Lander, but we have another penalty coming. And the Bears penalty box door is open, Ollie.
A couple power plays early on in this one. Again for the national team staff to do their work in. Good penalty kill from the Bears first stop.
So Michael Schlamp is sitting for 2 minutes for the Bears. So the Ice Dogs will go on their second power play of the afternoon. Attacking zone face-off coming up for the Ice Dogs. Bears looking to clear it out. There's a good shot there from CJ Kemp, one of the new imports for the Ice Dogs. Ice Dogs on the attack for their second power play in quick succession. Good work there by Kemp, but the Bears managed to clear it out there. Samir Vonnie Par entering the zone. He's got Brooker for company. Ice Dogs there are back there in numbers with 90 seconds remaining of their power play, so they'll set up again. Ice Dogs entering the zone, going straight down the middle. He will certainly stop there, and a bit of pushy shovey after the puck was delivered. The Bears looking to clear it out, and Vonnie and Parr has been everywhere so far for the Bears. Right hand side, but the Bears again are outnumbered. 70 seconds of the power play all the way up the ice. Dmitry Kuleshov. Shot goes wide. Tillman looking for the backdoor rebound. Opportunity in front. Here's Todd. Cross ice pass. Trying to fire. Desperation there from Brian Funes. Helped break that one up. Funes with the puck for the Bears. Clears it out like a good defenseman should. No icing on the penalty kill. And that'll come all the way back for Dornbus. So a helmet was delivered to the Ice Dogs bench. And there's another penalty coming, Ollie.
Whoever's operating the penalty boxes tonight is going to earn their keep.
They certainly are. So the Ice Dogs penalty box door will be opening on this occasion. So we'll have some 4-on-4 hockey. So A little bit of 4-on-4 on the Olympic size ice, Ollie. That'll open things up a bit.
It should do. I think you're looking straight at Samuel Ivani on par as someone who started really well for a bit of open ice. Give him a bit of space, he might be able to capitalise and help the Bears forward here.
So he's got some help from Tommy Lander and Brian Funes. So Connor Lee on the ice against Samuel Ivani. And here we go for some 4-on-4 action at Macquarie Ice Rink. First battle of Sydney. 35 seconds of 4-on-4. Let's see what the Bears can do. Vonnie and Parr. Bears behind their own net. Tommy Lander trapped by Cameron Todd. Reinforcements arriving from both teams. 20 seconds of the 4-on-4. Ice Dogs will be well advised to try and clear it out now, and they should be able to clear it out on the left-hand side, and they do. Back to centre ice. Funes with it now for the Bears. Funes entering the zone. 10 seconds of 4-on-4. And could we see another penalty there? No. Back into centre ice. Ice Dogs on the breakaway now. Entering the zone. A 2-on-2. The play breaks down. And the Bears go on an abbreviated rifle media power play. Back now for Lander. Nice cross-ice pass. Entering the zone on the right-hand side. It was a good shot from distance from Vonnie and Parr. Ice Dogs trying to clear it out by Cameron Todd. Back now for Schlamp. And the Bears will calm things down and work it out. 13 minutes to go in the first period. Bears on the rifle media power play for the next 55 seconds. So an abbreviated power play for them. Entering the zone on the right-hand side. Ice Dogs first to the puck behind their own net. And a great crowd all around Macquarie. Shot fired there from the Bears from Cadlick. Another penalty coming. So this will go all the way down. And Brum will just settle down the puck. So here we go again. The Bears with 24 seconds on the original penalty. Entering the zone now. Kenshin Hayashi entering the zone, firing, and a good save there by Jacob Dornbus. 15 seconds of the original penalty remaining.
I just realised they have a McDonald's in their home ring. Oh my god, Sly! Lucky bastard!
So far this game.
Started his Bears career really well.
Fucking Mackie D's at a fucking ice rink. Oh yeah, Sly!
So 13 seconds remaining on the penalty. Walking the blue line now. Here comes the Bears through Riley. 5 seconds of the abbreviated rifle media power play. Bears got players in front there, but the Ice Dogs clear it out. Almost kept in the zone. Here comes a player out of the box. And we're back to 5-on-5, but for the question is how long as the Bears go offside?
Probably not long if we take this opening few minutes as anything to go by, Eric. There's been a lot of penalties early on, and we've had a lot of whistles to break up play, which has been very interesting, but we'll see if that holds.
So the last penalty for the Bears was Michael Clamp sitting for higher sticking. So here come the Bears now back to centre ice. Just happy to whack it in. Near the Bears benches now. Here's Annesley. Back now for Funes. Funes in sunny corner for the brief moment. Right hand side. Clemmy goes for a skate, but the Ice Dogs, no, Clemmy does a great job of getting to the puck first. There's Brooker centering pass. Didn't really connect with anybody in the zone, so the Bears have to retreat. Annesley, the skipper, just happy to whack it back into the zone, giving time for his players to retreat.
I think two players might get into a fight here because by the looks of it, the Sydney Bears are pretty aggressive by the highlights. There's a lot of players that got into fights, so we'll see what happens. I've got my
remaining in the first period. Ice Dogs nil, first battle of Sydney, first weekend of the Australian Ice Hockey League.
I've got my
attacking now. Pataki fires in some traffic.
The pointer on the add stream marker with description.
Battle up against
ready to go. So we'll see what happens.
Players appealing for a penalty. Ice Dogs working out of their defensive zone. Nice stretch pass, wasn't really controlled. Cross ice pass. There's Braun for the Bears. Bears entering the zone now on the right-hand side. Centering. Heavy contact there, Schlamp involved. Braun for the Bears. Pataki battling in the corner. Ice Dogs looking to clear it out, and he really had to stretch. Tyrone Oxlade there, heavy collision there. Oxlade was in the middle of an Ice Dog sandwich. Back now for Braun. Back for the Ice Dogs at their own defensive end. Clearing out the left-hand side. Lots of ice for everybody. The Bears back in neutral ice. Lots of neutral ice play so far. Schlamp looking for the rebound, but that will be a whistle. On attacking zone face-off coming up for the Ice Dogs to the right-hand side of Dane Brom, filling in for Anthony Kimlin. Ice Dogs have it, but they can't prevent it from leaving the attacking zone. That was Cameron Todd. Stretch pass, trying to connect there with Connor Bartholomew, one of the Ice Dogs imports. And back into neutral ice. Here comes the Ice Dogs again. Back now for Todd, who can play anywhere on this ice surface. Forward, defenseman, doesn't matter. Here's Tyrell Clare now for the Bears. Clare trying to clear it out, trying to find Hayashi. Todd on the blue line. Bartholomew battling in Zamboni corner. Back now for Todd. Todd winds up and fires. And it reached the Bears defence line. And it didn't make it through to Brum. And that will come back for icing. Attacking zone face-off coming up. McDonald will take it for the Ice Dogs, trying to clear it out back to Mussini. Ice Dogs just happy to have made it in the zone. Toolman goes for escape, but the Bears are there in numbers, trying to clear it out. Needed some help there from Funes in the end. Now the Bears trying to clear it out the right-hand side into Sunny corner. Ice Dogs with it in this 0-0 game. Bears looking to clear it out now. They clear it into
God, those
centre ice.
poor people right where the sun's coming
Good work
through,
there by
they
Lindell.
would be getting
helpful
absolutely
battle there of
fucking
Dornbus.
blinded
Bears completely outnumbered, 4
by
on
the
1.
sun. Oh, fuck that.
In the form of Funes and Bonnie and Parr.
Just quickly, Eric, it was published on the Sydney Bears Instagram, the game day roster, and it had Sean Rook in the 61. He's out there in the 73 for those playing along at home.
Thank you. I love this time of season. Lots of new people and old people and new numbers. Attacking zone face-off coming up for the Bears. Okay, so back with play. Here comes Landon now entering the zone for the Bears. Apologies for that brief interruption. Puck's free, and that will go all the way back down. And that will come back for icing, and the Bears will go on the attack with 8 minutes remaining in the first period. Ollie.
They will. Icing play will have it back in the Ice Dogs defensive zone, and Bears look to make something out of this offensive zone draw.
There's been a lot of up and down action, Ollie, but there hasn't been a lot of shots on goalies, really.
Neither goaltender having too much to do. It was good work from Dornbos from the penalty shot from Benny on par, but outside of that, there's not really been much to speak of from the goaltenders.
The General Lee will take the face-off for the Ice Dogs. Bears on the attack. Good work there by Lindell briefly, and the puck goes into the crowd through the netting. For many people who are from overseas who may be watching Australian Ice Hockey League action for the first time, not all of their venues have glass, and this is in a major Sydney shopping centre.
It's one of the quirky things about this arena, isn't it? Just in the middle of the shopping centre, you've got a Macca's down away to the left of the
What the
broadcast
fuck?
camera.
So anyone
How
can
good
just
is it?
fucking
How
watch
good is
the
this thing?
ice hockey game, you know what I'm saying? Because it's in the middle of the fucking... it's in the middle of a fucking shopping mall. Shopping centre. That is pretty damn sick. I want to find out where this is. Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Good work. Kenshin Hayashi in front. And the Bears have scored their first goal for 2024. Kenshin Hayashi off the face-off. He was there right in front. Replay action coming up for you now. There was lots of traffic in front. Set up there by Rook on the blue line. And Kenshin Hayashi was waiting on the doorstep. He had Eugene Ju for company. And Kenshin Hayashi opens his account for 2024 and the account of the Bears.
Good play from Rook to just fire one on net. Unable to control that was Dornbos, and good play crashing the front of net from Hayashi to score and put the Bears up.
So the Bears trying to clear it out. The Bears with a 1-0 lead, 7.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Ice Dogs clearing it out via Cameron Todd, who spent a lot of time at both Sydney teams. Entering the zone now, here comes the Ice Dogs. That will come through Ivan Korshev in the sunny corner again. Bears trying to clear it out. The Ice Dogs trying to keep them down here. Let's see what happens with this 1-0 game as the Bears try and clear it out of the defensive end. Finding Brooklyn near the Bears benches there. Shout out to Bears new coach Tyler Huberty there on the bench. And we have a whistle.
Sean Rook credited with the only assist for the Hayashi goal. His first career assist in the AIHL.
Sean Rook spent a lot of time on the bench as a coach for the Bears. Sliding desperation there from Funes. It was a good shot from in the slot there by Grant Tillman. Centering again, but the Bears are there in numbers, helping their import goalie out. As the Bears try and clear it out now. Back into neutralised briefly. Here's Annesley, right-hand side. Drops it off now for Annesley. Annesley thinks about the shot. He really had the stretch there, Dornbus. But the Bears have got players all around. Ice Dogs trying to clear it out. Annesley should be able to keep it in the zone and does well. He was pressured there by Vasquez. Here's Lander now. Lander, right-hand side. Pressured there by the Moose. Up against the boards. Lander gets the battle of that one. Moose comes in for a second go. Musini. Centering pass, trying to find the Bears, and the Bears have scored again. Hello, 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 hello. The Bears 2-0.
It's Manny on Park in front. What a wonderful start to his game. Found his way in front. Absolutely rips this one home. Look at the power on that.
Certainly had
Wonderful stuff.
They certainly had them there in numbers there, but Vonnie and Parr opening his account for 2024. All of a sudden, a couple minutes ago was 0-0. Now it's Bears 2-0. As the Ice Dogs try and clear it out of neutral ice. Adrian Esposito now on the ice for the Bears. Celebrated his 300th game for the Bears last year. The Bears veteran. Suiting up for another year. Entering the zone now. Ice Dogs on the left-hand side. That was good work there by Mac Tutton, who come to the Bears from the Central Coast Rhinos. Entering the zone, winding up, selecting power drive. It was a good shot there by Braun, but well saved there by Dornbus. Rebound in the corner. And now they cleared out the Ice Dogs all the way back down. And that will come back for icing.
It's a good point you make about how this game has been broken open really quickly. Ice Dogs had a couple of power play opportunities they couldn't convert. Down the other end, the Bears have been clinical.
So an attacking zone face-off coming up for the Bears. Schlamp will take it against Connolly. The general wins that face-off. Back now for the Ice Dogs. Left-hand side, trying to enter the zone. Sunny corner in. But the Bears are there in numbers with 5.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Bears 2-0, first battle of Sydney. First game of the Australian Ice Hockey League season at Macquarie. Dornbus there, watchful. Schlamp battling up against the boards. And the Ice Dogs clear it out on the left-hand side. Just quite happy to dump it in, the Ice Dogs, and come off for a change. Brum had a bit of a battle there as the Bears clear it out right-hand side. Trying to enter the zone, just happy to dump and chase. And here comes Hayashi, scorer, the first goal for the Bears. Pulled out of that one. Thought he was going to get sandwiched. Lost an edge. Ice Dogs with it now, left-hand side. Had his pocket pick there, Dmitry Kulyshev. Battle near the Bears penalty box. The game seems to have settled down only in the penalty department.
Certainly has.
Back now for Hayashi. Centering pass. It was too hot for the Bears there in Cadleck. Entering the zone. And that will be saved there by Brum. Just throws it up to himself. Mic drop. 4-19 Bears 2-0. So an attacking zone face-off coming up for the Ice Dogs. Dmitry Kulyshev, you'll see a lot of him this season, Ollie, as the Bears go the aerial route via Kenshin Hayashi. Back of the Bears attacking end of the ice briefly. Cadleck looking to get involved, battle in the corner. Ice Dogs trying to clear it out. Bears get the better of that battle, good save. Rook on the blue line, heads towards skate higher. Battle in the corner. Hayashi patrolling the blue line. Hayashi just happy to dump it in the corner. No action required there by Dornbus or anybody else for that matter. Ice Dogs clear it back into neutral ice. Bears now trying to find Riley, entering the zone. That's Brooker. Close call there for Tommy Lander, firing. The puck still free in the slot. Desperation there. And we'll let the officials sort that one out. That was desperation all round from the Bears attackers and the Ice Dogs defenders, Ollie.
Yeah, saw Dornbus down early, but did well to recover. The game has really turned way of the Bears. They've had the in their attacking zone for the majority of this first period and looking to grab another one before the first intermission.
Vonnie and Parr at face-off for the Bears. And he's up against fellow import McDonald. Ice Dogs trying to clear it out with 3.5 minutes remaining in the period. Well kept in the zone there by Tommy Lander. Vonnie and Parr fires, almost went in. Had a lot of net to look at. Jake Riley trying to follow it up. And Dornbus get the crime scene tape out because Dornbus dead set robbed the Bears twice.
Let's have a look at the replay here. Good work from Vonnie and Parr to get it off the skate and onto his stick, and that save right in front from Dornbus is exceptional. First one was brilliant. Broke for Riley in the slot. The second one almost even better. Dornbus having to reach back to make sure it didn't cross the line, but well played from Dornbus.
And also credit there to Jake Riley. He mucked up the first attempt, but there was a great second attempt. Riley new to the club via the Brave and formerly of the Adrenaline. Here comes Toolman now. Toolman, let's see what he's got in his bag of tricks. He usually grabs the Ice Dogs and says, boys, let's go. Back into neutral ice, trying to find Tommy Lander, the man who does not age, and the puck goes out of play. A3 souvenir down there near skate higher.
40 of age, Tommy Lander, but he doesn't skate like it, does he? He skates as if he's 2021.
Oh, he's had a fantastic few years with the Bears, played with the North Stars for a while, came back to the Bears. Fleming will take the face-off against Lee. Ice Dogs clearing out of the zone with under 3 minutes remaining in the first period now. Ice Dogs trying to fire, no action required there by Brum. Just watch as it go into the corner. Bears clearing it out back into neutral ice. Clemmy with a helpful contribution. Back now for Pataki. Espo throws the shoulder. Good work, Espo. Esposito in front, looking for a goal. Battle up against the boards against Pataki. Reinforcements arrive in red for the Bears. And Jacob Dornbus, we'll have to see that replay as he watched that puck head very high and very wide in the end.
It was very nonchalantly watched on, wasn't it?
Certainly was.
His confidence knocks a little bit Jacob Dormus from the couple who've got past him, but he's made some 10 bell saves to keep this game at 2-0.
So the Ice Dogs now battling to get out of their own defensive end. They've put up a great fight so far with 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Battle up against the boards. Bears appealing for a penalty, none coming. Puck reaches Cliff. Cliff just managed to tap it on. Here's Dmitry Kulishov again entering the zone, finding some support, trying to squeeze through a hole that really wasn't there in the end. Couldn't get a shot on. And the net's bare. The net's den. The net stays dry, which is what I was trying to say in the first place. Rook now trying to clear it out. Looking for some options. Don't lose the puck there, Sean. Back near the penalty boxes that have stayed closed for quite some time. Dmitry Kulishov now, 95 seconds remaining in the period. Bears 2-0 into Zamboni corner. Battle in the boards. Was that Jake Riley throwing a shoulder into the boards? Dmitry Kulishov battling against Tyrell Clare. Zamboni corner. Zamboni out in a minute 20. Here's Rook now. Rook trying to clear it out. Does a good job of clearing it out, and they'll come back for the Ice Dogs. And Marcus Hosen will come back for the Ice Dogs now. Hosen pressured there by Riley. Riley's going to be a real energiser bunny for the Bears this season, I think. One of the new local signings for the Bears. Here comes Tillman now. Tillman entering the zone all by himself, but he had 3 Bears all around him. Here comes Lander now. Lander entering the zone, getting forced wide. Lander still getting a good shot on. And the puck leaves the attacking zone of the Bears. Bears have to retreat. Cross ice pass. Back now for Lander. Lander versus Pataki. Still gets a pass across even though he was falling. Lander. Here comes Tillman again. Tillman with the puck on his stick. One Bears defender in front. Finds some support. And that one has been blown down.
Unfortunate there for the Ice Dogs. He had a 2-on-1 opportunity there, and he had the puck on Grant Tillman's stick, and that's exactly what he'd wanted if you're of an Ice Dog persuasion, but unfortunate from their point of view that one's been blown dead.
Daniel Pataki sitting in the penalty box, so the Bears will be going to the Rifle Media power play. It's interesting, while we're talking about penalties, the last one for the Ice Dogs, Dmitry Kulishov, was actually for illegal equipment.
I think I heard over the PA that it was for throwing equipment, which is one that you very rarely see called. Of course, this will be an abbreviated one for the end of the first period, and of course we'll continue into the second.
So Samuel Vonian-Parr. I did try and watch some Finnish commentary, and I watched about 5 minutes of it the other day, Ollie, and the only word I understood was ouch.
The video that I saw within 10 or 15 seconds gave us how to pronounce his name, which helps.
Attacking zone face-off and the start of the Rifle Media power play. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Bears on the attack now. Running out of time in this period. They'll be very happy with a 2-0 lead and ecstatic with a 3-0 lead. Here's Riley on the left-hand side. Riley fires in some traffic. The puck's free briefly, but Dornbus had it under control. Jake Riley really filling the shoes well of Jake Ratcliffe, who went to the Canberra Brave this season. And Jake Riley, what a signing he's going to be. And he's got a good shot on.
Already with a point as well for the Bears.
Now with seconds remaining in the period, Vonian-Parr versus Lee. Alex Stevenson coming across screen with his new jersey, number 91. Bears 9 seconds of the period now. Here comes Anil. Cross ice pass, Lander. Selected power drive. Only found feathered touch. The puck's still free. The puck's free briefly, but Dornbus has it under control. That is the end of the first period. So Annesley having a
Jesus
bit of,
Christ,
a few words to say there to Alex Stevens. But nothing will come of that.
That guy had it ready to, you know, for a powerful
Yeah, certainly.
fucking
It's a 2-0 lead
hit.
that they deserve as well. They
Bloody missed
really
it
controlled this
though.
game. They've had it in the
Had
Ice
it,
Dog zone for the
had
majority
it
of that
so ready
first
and then
period,
just
if that continues,
missed
it's
it, you know.
hard to see any other result than a Bears win.
So just having a look at some of the
So,
statistics before we go to the first intermission.
Yeah.
The Bears have had 16 shots on goal compared to the Ice Dogs 4. 2 unsuccessful power plays for both teams. Bears goals to Kenshin Hayashi and Samuel Vonienpa. We'll be
Ice
back in
Dogs
about 10 minutes time for the
are
second
not
period
playing too well right now.
with you, and we will be back shortly. Bears 2, Ice Dogs
they're
0
not.
at the first intermission. Back soon.
Yeah.
The Sydney Bears are proudly sponsored by the Ranch Hotel North Ryde, official post-game venue of the Sydney Bears. Join the team after the game at the Ranch Hotel.
Yeah.
Made something happen. They scored twice in the umpire. We talked about his World Juniors experience and played it, a sold out NHL arena.
That's pretty cool though. They're just letting people on the fucking ice going,
Bring it to the fore here.
yeah.
Pairs rather against the Ice Dogs, and he looks like one to watch for the rest of the year. I reckon.
This guy's wearing
Absolutely.
fucking
So
shorts and a singlet. How is he
Kenshin
not
Hayashi opened the
cold?
scoring for the Bears, assisted by Sean Rook and Samir
What the
Vonienpa.
fuck?
He scored the second goal, assisted by Jake Riley and Thomas Lander. Having a look at the penalty situation.
That's what I
two
want to know.
power
How is he not
plays
cold?
For each team. The Bears are in the middle of a power play and will have about 94 seconds of the power play when we resume shortly. The latest addition to the penalty box, Daniel Pataki, the captain of the Ice Dogs, is sitting 2 minutes for cross-checking. So how have you found the pace of the game, Ollie, considering that this is game one for both teams and they really haven't played any pre-season games?
Well, of course, both sides are going to be a little bit rusty, which might slow down pace a little bit, but I think the Bears have been quick where the Ice Dogs have been a little bit slow off the mark. They don't look like a side that fight in their first game. They look like they're in the middle of their season, and I think the Ice Dogs are a little bit slow off the mark, which I suppose is excusable given it's the opening game of the season, but they wouldn't want this to go on for too much longer, I would think. But
thanks to this man on screen now, Jacob Dornbus, who'll be defending the scoreboard in this second period, there were a couple of times there, especially with Jake Riley, that he saved a couple of opportunities where he had some great work. He had some work to do to save those pucks.
Really good save from Jacob Dornbus. There was a couple right in front that he watered in the space of about 2 or 3 seconds. Jake Riley rather was involved in that. So not for him, it could be 4 or 5.
So interesting to see that the Ice Dogs aren't running their top line to start this period. They are on the penalty kill. So they got Connor Lee for the Ice Dogs, and he'll be against Samuel Vonienpa. He's accompanied by Michael Schlamp and Thomas Lander. 2-0 Bears, start of the second period. Australian Ice Hockey League action from a sold-out
They're
Macquarie
just
Ice
like,
rink, and we're underway.
fucking hell.
as the puck comes right
Drop the
towards
fucking puck
Bears
so we can
bench.
play
Schlamp
already.
coming back. The Bears with a minute 25 of the Rifle Media power play. Across the ice we go. Vonienpa now enters the zone. On the attack, Schlamp. The puck's in the possession of Schlamp for the brief moment. Landers waiting on the right-hand side. The sun, thankfully, has disappeared a lot from that corner. Dornbus really had to close the 5-hole quickly on that one as the Bears try and work it out of their defensive end, out of their attacking end rather, walking towards the blue line. Vonienpa, we have heard that he's good on the blue line as well. Annesley, shot goes high. Referee had to avoid that one. Vonienpa, back now for Annesley. Annesley right-hand side, Vonienpa. And they lose possession. 35 seconds of the power play remaining for the Bears. Back into neutral ice near the Bears bench. And he does a good job of clearing it out. Connor Lee entering the zone now on the left-hand side. Here comes the Bears firing, and a good save there by Dornbus with 23 seconds remaining, Ollie, of the power play.
Another good save from Dornbus, who is keeping his team in the game here. Like I said, without him, it could be a lot worse from an Ice Dogs point of view, and they've got him to thank for still being in the game here. Going to draw left circle for the Bears. Last knockings of this power play.
So here come the Ice Dogs trying to clear it out now. Only makes it as far as Rookins.
The ref got in the fucking way.
Remaining. Ice Dogs just need to clear it out of here.
The puck hit the ref's shoe. Shoot, fucking skate. That's what I meant to say, not shoe. Well, they are shoes. They go on the feet, but you know, skate.
And he'll come out in good position there, Daniel Bataki, as the Ice Dogs look to attack the net. On the attack now, here comes Grant Tillman, just happy to go back to his own defensive blue line for a moment. Setting up somebody in a better position. Vasquez back now on for Tillman. Tillman, big battle in the corner, and there's some big guys across the league this season as we go back into neutral ice. Getting around a couple, just happy to promote in the zone, right-hand side for the Ice Dogs. Back into neutral ice. Here come the Bears on their left-hand side, attacking the scoreboard end. And that pass just didn't quite find Cadillac. Battle in the corner. Those shadows and that sunlight has thankfully moved a little bit from that corner from the first period. Ice Dogs now on the attack. Centering the pass was just a bit too strong, and the Bears clean that up. And just happy to dump that in and come off for a change was Hayashi. Lander coming back onto the ice now for the Bears. Ice Dogs on the attack. In the corner near skate higher. Hosen now on the blue line. Hosen firing. Vasquez battling in the corner against Lander. Lander got the better of that one. Samio Parr centering. And he couldn't really reach that one, Tommy Lander. And the penalty box door is opening, Ollie. And the Bears will again head to the penalty box, and the Ice Dogs will go on the power play. Oh, we've got a player
big hit
down.
on Vasquez, who's still down.
So we'll get some medical assistance over for Jeremy Vasquez. Took a hard hit up against the boards. We'll get confirmation too on that penalty when it comes across to us.
Don't know what happened. I missed something.
Ryan Annesley, captain of the Bears, having a chat with our officials.
I was looking directly at the screen too, and I didn't see anything. What the fuck did I miss?
Jeremy Vasquez still getting treated.
Yeah, that's good to see that he's in really good hands, Jeremy Vasquez.
He's being helped to his feet. His teammate Kemp's giving him a hand, and he's very, very ginger, Jeremy Vasquez. And he'll head to the rooms and he'll get assessed. He looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, whatever happened really fucked him up.
It was.
Jesus. Well, I'm hoping he's alright, because fuck.
So Vasquez heading to the dressing rooms.
Poor bugger.
And the Ice Dogs will head on the power play. We'll get confirmation on the penalty when that comes down the line to us. But Ollie, the Ice Dogs really need a good power play.
Yeah, they had two opportunities in the first period, didn't take either of them. They could do with one here to stem the flow and get within one here. They draw on the right side for them.
So an attacking zone face-off. McDonald takes it for the Ice Dogs. The Ice Dogs on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Bears now on the penalty kill. Left-hand side. Vonian pass, centering pass, trying to find Jake Riley, but Jake Riley, they lined him up. Still got the puck though, Riley firing. Dornbus with a good save there, and Jake Riley, he's really been the energizer bunny out of the local Bears player so far. Cross ice pass, and the Bears will come back with it.
I don't know what the Ice Dogs are doing, because he literally passed it to someone that wasn't even there. He passed it to the other fucking team. I think people like it on the Ice Dogs are forgetting what team they're playing for. Because they're just not doing too well.
Reinforcements arrive.
They're not even playing. To be honest, they're not even playing well.
The Bears are in good position and they managed to clear it out. Back now for Costa. Costa, left-hand side, entering the zone, trying to find a.
This just makes me mad, you know what I'm saying?
And Daniel Pataki gets a good shot on 48 seconds of the power play.
I don't feel like they're trying.
Just under a minute to go in this Ice Dogs power play. Another offensive zone draw.
They just need to be doing
Vasquez to
better, bro.
take it for the Ice Dogs.
Hopefully the Ice Dogs do better in the next
Left.
game that they're in.
Left circle, able to win the draw. Back to the point, firing it back in. The Ice Dogs. Braden Costa.
Because I've got to say right now that they're lacking.
Ice Dogs are forced back. Skated into neutral ice. To work his way through his Costa, but get it taken away from him. It's fired down, of course.
The sun's completely gone out of that corner there, so those people in that corner are probably happy now.
Kemp. They work it through neutral
That they're not
ice.
getting bloody blinded by the sun.
Gain the zone through Kemp, who drives to the middle, shot wide.
What the fuck was that?
Played down low. Bears fans appealing for a penalty.
Just fucking flipped on their ass.
Those tries will be answered right towards the end.
Jeez, I'm clipping that. That was
The Ice Dogs penalty. They'll go from the power
That
play
doesn't
to the
surprise
penalty
me that they
kill
got a penalty
Vasquez
because that was
stops.
fucking high ass
Now, he's
fucking.
really done it all in the last couple of minutes, Ollie. He was injured. He got assessed, he came back, he took a face off, and now he's taking a penalty.
Well, it's good to see him back out there.
Oh,
That's
he
not
came
what we can
back
say.
and now he's
He's really got involved.
Oh,
Previous penalty was to Thomas Landon.
I didn't even know that, eh?
Vasquez has
Just
gone
kind of
for
like
himself. It's an offensive
yeeted.
zone draw for the Bears. Only parts up for them. Down low left side. Working around the back of the cage as it's fired on. Had saved by Dornbus. Away, the Ice Dogs can go. Right hand side Bartholomew. Got an option in the middle, played in front and unable to fire it on with Z. Was in a really good space, but couldn't fire it on goal from in the slot. Bartholomew back there for the Ice Dogs. As through the neutral zone, gain the zone, drop back pass didn't quite work as Z intercepted and fire it forward.
I don't know what the hell the Ice Dogs are doing. I just feel like they've given up.
Into the right side, down low the Bears go.
Yeah, I definitely feel like they've just gone. You know what? I'm giving up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Centre it. Z to the line. Zone was held, it stayed in.
they're really good at defending their net, right?
Side for the
But they
Bears.
can't get
The half
a
wall.
goal.
Played across ice, shot on goal.
So now they're doing really well at defending, but they can't get a goal.
1
So
second left
like,
in this rifle media power play for the Bears. Going for a change. Nice pass. To working forward there was Cadleck. Big hit to the boards. Caught in there was Brooker. Played in front, too wide for Rook. Back at the left point. Pass one, Rook.
Oh.
Rebound is somehow kept out.
fight!
Good stick from an Ice Dog right in front to keep the Bears away. Ice Dog's back at full strength. They go down low. Pass was fired in from Lindahl.
Oh.
Worker shot away. That goes wide. Rebound chance. And turned away. It's Kenshin Hayashi. He's looking for his second of the game.
He certainly had the scramble there, Jake Dornbus. He had bears all around him, including Kenshin Hayashi. And Dornbus really had to stretch his Ice Dogs players. His defence really need to help Jacob Dornbus out. But he kept them out. Good work, Bears. Good work by the Ice Dogs.
It's really interesting to see as well in the Australian League. You can see the people with the, you know, the normal helmets that you see a lot of in the NHL, and then you have other players with the other helmets that you see the younger players wearing. But with that being said, there are some young players in the NHL, so there are people that are there are players that are like 18, 19 in their NIHL. So yeah. Finally, they got a goal, finally. Took them a while to get there, but they got one.
And we know he's got some speed. He left the Bears defenders for dead, and the Ice Dogs get one back.
2-1 Bears. 1:30 to go in this second period. And looking for the response down the left-hand side.
I wonder if there's a protective thing in front of the Zamboni, because if you got hit hard enough, you'd fly into the fucking thing.
Nice feed. Headlining in for the Bears. Ian's there to pick it up. Goes round the back of the cage. Stayed forward. Lander. On the umpire, firing one on. Normbus able to make the save.
Hasn't Vaniampa made an impact so far for the Bears? He scored a goal already, and he's been everywhere up and down the ice, and he's been well used there by the Bears bench.
We sound like broken records saying it, but he's been absolutely wonderful. He's stood out as someone.
Yeah, wait.
And there'll be more opposition teams not looking to face him.
I
in a
reckon
hurry.
every guy playing should have a mask like this guy over here that's covering their whole face. Because as if a mouth guard's gonna do anything to stop a puck from fucking up your teeth.
The Ice Dogs captain down the right. Held in the Ice Dog zone. The Bear zone rather, from the Ice Dogs from Kuleshov.
When you see someone aggressively push like that, you automatically think, fight! And then there's nothing that happens, nothing that comes out of it.
So they're at neutral ice. Handed across to Toolman. Fired towards the Bears blue line. The Bears holding the zone.
They really need to get in there.
Into the slot, fired on, he scores! Adam Kablek restores a 2-goal buffer. He's ripped that in from the slot. It's 3-1 Bears.
Yeah, that guy that scored, I reckon everyone should have a mask like that.
Seemingly come out of nothing.
Whoa, what the fuck was going on there? I don't know, but that's a really shitty replay.
Cadwick finishes it off in a quality move. So the Bears now going, you score, I score. The Bears have replied, and it's a two-goal gap, and the Bears have a 3-1 lead. Schlamp at the face-off circle against Lee. Coming back now for the Bears. This game's got some real energy on it, as the Bears just dump and chase. Cameron Todd cleaning up at his defensive end.
So what
Ice
time
Dogs clearing it out the right-hand side. Finding Schlamp now briefly off the skates of Schlamp and Lee. And the Ice Dogs come back with it. Going across the ice. Clearing it out on the left-hand side. Ice Dogs looking to enter the zone now. Battle up against the boards. That's Kemp.
Early dinner.
Trying to keep it in. The Ice Dogs doing a good job. Back now, Stevenson. Annesley there. Bears working out of the defensive end. Noah Moncrief onto the ice now. Billy Cliff watching like a security guard. Bears trying to get out of the defensive end. Going straight up the middle. Nice pass in the end for Jeremy Brooker. Centering pass. Trying to connect there with Schlamp. Couldn't get a good shot on, and the Ice Dogs get out of trouble all the way down to the far end of the ice. So it's a great view.
Yeah, the Ice Dogs are just really shit
fans in the stands
at passing.
And the Ice Dogs chip it out. Almost ended up on the Ice Dogs
the
bench.
Bears are much more better at passing, as you can see right now.
Now.
There,
Esposito.
That's how they're getting
Esposito, the puck
goals.
just so they can go backwards for the moment.
Whereas
Ice Dogs good on the forecheck at the moment.
the
Center
bloody
ice, turnover. Ice Dogs have it briefly. Bears have it again. Collision with Esposito. Entering the zone
Ice
now is
Dogs are
Tyrell
just
Clare, doesn't mind a
not
shot,
all there.
Centering attempt. As Tyrell goes
That
flying.
that should be a penalty
Ice Dogs clear it
though,
out.
because he
Past
fucking
the
tripped
outstretched
him.
stick of Adrian
Put
Esposito.
his
Back
stick-
now for Rook. Scorer of the second goal. Esposito in the thick of the action again. Vasquez battling. Ivan Kulishchev battling as well. Centering pass. Tutton was there. Tutton gets beaten. The puck's still free. Ice Dogs still have it. From Vasquez in the shot. Lots of traffic. Good save there by Brun, standing in for Anthony Kimlin on world duties. Centering pass again. In front, Ivan Kulishchev didn't have a lot of room there. Vasquez got a good shot on. The Ice Dogs applying all the pressure at the moment. Ice Dogs now on the attack. 2-on-1. The Bears sending him wide. Dmitry Kulishchev, scorer of the last Ice Dogs goal, and he's certainly got some wheels. We've seen that. Vasquez in the corner. Setting up in front is Ivan Kulishchev.
That's a penalty because he fucking...
Bears battling. The Ice Dogs have spent some time
He
down
picked
there,
up
and
his
there's a penalty
helmet.
coming. Penalty box door will be opening. Called there by the back referee, and the Ice Dogs, they were in possession for a lot of that, Ollie, but they've conceded a penalty, and the Bears going on the Rifle Media power play.
They certainly are. Vasquez again to the box. So he's been in the thick of things, hasn't he, in this period?
He certainly has.
I feel like that's also why you need the full face ones, because I feel like that would be more harder to take off. I feel like you would need to actually take it off because it's covering your whole face. So I don't feel like it's going to be really easy to take off for it to come off.
Bonnie and Pa thinks of Macquarie if he's ever played in a shopping centre before.
I just don't think that the helmets are on tight enough, because you see how much that guy from the Bears is down here. I'm like, how is it going to protect you if it's down here?
And he's got a few Finnish players around the league.
It's gotta come off.
Just waiting for this face-off to start the Bears power play. Jake Riley on the ice at the moment, played for the Brave last year. Tommy Lander, the man doesn't age. Ryan Annesley, second year as captain for the Bears. Michael Schlamp. There's a good view of the back of Jacob Dornbus and Cameron Todd. I remember one game the Ice Dogs absolutely got lit up in one of the battles of Sydney, but Jacob Dornbus was actually at a goalie retreat in the US. So he learned a lot that weekend. As the Bears start the Rifle Media power play, the Ice Dogs taking advantage immediately, clearing it out, entering the zone all by himself. It was good work from Connor Bartholomew. As the Bears now clear it out via Lander. Just electing to go backwards for the moment. Here come the Bears on the Rifle Media power play, entering the zone, crossing all the lines. Ronnie and Pa, Scott Schlamp for company. Elects to find Annesley instead. We know he's got a cannon. Annesley. Back for Vonnie and Pa. Zamboni corner. Down low for Schlamp. Give and go with Vonnie and Pa. Zamboni corner. Minute 23 of the power play remaining. Schlamp setting up in front. Puck's free in the slot. Schlamp goes down. Puck comes out of the zone. Bears appealing for a penalty, but I don't think they'll get one out of that. We are getting a new puck sale. I think Bears appealing for a delay of game.
Here. They were, I think, appealing for puck over the glass.
Which is hard only when there's no glass.
Of course, but well, that's what it would usually be known as in most arenas where there is. So, what would you even call it, Eric? If there's no glass there?
Yeah, if it still could be a delay of game, but it would be very unusual for it to be called if it's gone over the netting.
It would be delay of game, but we need a Macquarie version of puck over the glass where there's no glass there. They would just simplify and go delay of game.
Back now, left-hand side, Rifle Media power play for 65 seconds, walking the blue line. Cadillac, who's scored a goal so far, is getting pressured while he's walking the blue line. Finds some support on the right-hand side. Cadillac again, fires one in, goes aerial. Dornbus wasn't sure the aerial route where that was going. It floated over his head in the end and no action required. Kept in the zone just. The linesman was right there. Backhanded shovel attempt there by Lindell. Bears have it now in Zamboni corner through Brooker. Hayashi waiting for the puck. Finds Lindell, but the puck goes astray. And the Ice Dogs on the counter attack now. Here's the General Lee. Just dumps it off there. But it was almost dumped there for Lindell for the Bears. Hayashi comes down, trying to get the puck even though he was on his knees.
Ooh.
Firing again. Good save there by Brum. I think that one took him a bit by surprise based on his reaction. 10 seconds of the Bears rifle media power play remaining. The Bears one last opportunity on this power play possibly. Entering the zone is Caddick now. Trying to squeeze through a gap that wasn't there. And he gets the worst one of that. 5-on-5 hockey. But for how long is the question as the Ice Dogs look to counter-attack. Big rebound there. Offered there by Brum. Out of the zone. Bears have it now via Lindell. But Cadlick. Battle up against the boards. A bit of stick holding there possibly. Battle up against the boards. Reinforcements arriving from both teams in Zamboni corner. Bears cross ice pass. Left hand side now. Dornbus, no action required. Ice Dogs trying to clear it out. And that will come all the way back down. And that will go for icing.
Got a 3-1 hockey game at Macquarie. Bears goals, Hayashi, Vaniampar, and Kadlec. Kuleshov with the only marker for the Ice Dogs, Dmitry Kuleshov. Breakaway. Defensive zone, face off for the Bears.
I swear
That's on it, and we'll actually take that along the board. Starting to play it there with Clemmy. Around the back of the cage. Centering pass in front! Able to work for the Bears as it stays alive the puck. There is Eugene Zhu. Nice look to help it away. Played back to the point. Claire down low, centering pass.
Off the skate.
Ice Dogs will bring it away. Really good stick. I'm sure it didn't get through. Dornbus. Good check there from the Bears in Schlamp.
That was dangerous, Holly.
It was very close, wasn't it? Some good forechecking. It's played down the ice from the Ice Dogs. Could be a chance in a load.
Oh fuck! He could have.
Work out for Grant Tillman. He was almost on the breakaway. Barney on par back the other way. Gains the zone over the blue line. Good drive to the net. Works around the back of the cage. Suddenly Barney on par. Goes back from whence he came. Goes past one. Flies one on. Saved by Dornbus. Claire with the beaver tap back at the point. He's ignored. So right around the back of the cage. Centering pass in front. Didn't quite work out for Jake Riley. Hit came in from Claire on the check. Hit on the boards. Clock taking a little while to be broken free. Riley looking for the dangle. The Ice Dogs look to help it away. It's kept in. Diving to keep it alive there was Cadlec. The Ice Dogs can move away. Fancy just sending
See what I mean? Why'd you do that? What was the goal of that? You gave it to the other fucking team. Do you forget who you're playing for, sir?
The second line for the Ice Dogs today. Back there again, was part of the Australia team in the recent Trans-Tasman series in Melbourne. Here's CJ Kemp, the New Zealander, gains the zone on the left wing. Good pick coming in from Sean Rupp.
Oh shit.
Got an assist in this one. To the blue line, kept in, Todd wires one down low. Able to get that one to work. Bears look to get it free. I'll move it into centre ice with Annesley. Lining in. So back there to pick up the pieces. Right, cross ice, big hit into the boards. Strong stuff from Brian Funes.
Down. How is that not a...
The crowd excited at Macquarie. Brooker on the left wing for the Bears. Back with Schlamp. The line but kept in by Fumes. He fires one on. Dawn was able to repel. Back to the slots. He scores. Tyrell Clare.
Yeah, the dogs are losing really badly on this one. You should be yelling at the fucking ref for that. If it's for
Got his position in the slot
um
and scored short side.
that really hard hit, then I'm not surprised. But
Tyrell Clare, what a shot he's got when he's given the opportunity from the blue line. He doesn't score that often, but when he does, he certainly knows how to celebrate, and he's got through a mountain of traffic there in front of Dornbus, and what a good shot, and 4-1 Bears.
It's only his 10th AIHL goal and his 78th appearance this one. He's closing in on 50 points. That's point number 48. Another milestone upcoming potentially for him as Vanion Par gains the zone. He's on the right wing. Cross ice feed, but it's gone behind the blue line.
What was
Honestly, coming up was caught offside.
okay?
How are you going with that blue line, Ollie? It's not exactly easy to see.
It's a very hard one to see, but that pass looked like he'd have gone behind, so that one was a rather easy one to call, but it's not the most marked out blue line you've ever seen as Vanion Par wins the draw. Bears will gain the zone, but they won't hold the puck for long. Nice logs around the back of the cage. Played around there for Kendrick Z. The red line. Humes in the zone. Let's have it down low. They'll go around the back of the cage. The work from Vanion Par. They look to fire it in front, and the Ice Dogs able to get it away as they work it through neutral ice. Miller going through, but that one will be blown dead with 1:34 to go in the second period. The 4-1 hockey game at Macquarie.
How about that save from Dane Brum? He just made that look so simple. He hasn't seen a lot of the puck in the last couple of minutes, but he just stood there, caught it rather easily, and just tossed it up and said, yeah, I got that one.
So that save will lead to offensive zone face-off for the Ice Dogs. This one all the way back through centre ice and back to the Ice Dogs blue line. They cough up the puck. Chance for the Ice Dogs to grow the lead. Shot was on, but unable to go. To work for it there was Lindahl. They stayed down low.
What on earth was that?
Cadleck. Played in front. Saved again by Dornbus with the pad.
Alright, well, Dornbus is actually
Fired down the line and the Ice Dogs into neutral ice.
doing some good blocking there.
Not from the officials, it was just from someone behind the bench. As the Ice Dogs will fire it forward on the left wing. Play back to the point. They look for the dangle, but a bit of work by Pataki to get the puck back. Cross ice speed couldn't work out for the Ice Dogs. It's fired in by Lindahl.
Oh!
Looking to fight for it was Cadleck looking for a second. He couldn't get through. The Ice Dogs work it towards the right hand side. The Bears blue lining in. They work it around the back of the cage. Dimitri Kuleshov to make something work late in the period for the Ice Dogs. Couldn't quite. And away go the Bears through neutral ice. Play the cross. The Schlamp as it's played in front! And they've got another one!
What is going on though? It's like,
5-1 at Macquarie.
congratulations to the Bears, but what the fuck are the
To create the chance.
what's going on with the
And the
dogs?
pass across. Set up. Noah Moncrief
Something's going on with the
has his
dogs.
5th career goal and first of the season.
They're just
He was teed up by Jeremy Brooker. It's a 5-1 game and this is one-way traffic.
One-way traffic indeed, Ollie, and point-blank range. Noah Moncrief doesn't get to score many at this level, but what a fantastic result for the Bears. 5-1 with 10 seconds remaining.
10 seconds in this period to go. 5-1 game as Puck knocked up the boards and eventually blowing a horn. Wonderful period for the Sydney Bears, who were challenged early. It was within one with the Dmitry Kuleshov goal, but 3 unanswered
My
have got
toe.
the Bears clear.
Fucking
And they've
hit
got a lot of
my
soul searching the ice
table.
to do in the next 15 minutes, Eric.
Yes, Holly, they certainly do. And what's not helping the Ice Dogs cause is they're not getting many shots on goal. That was really a great period for the Bears, with goals to Adam Cadwick assisted by Eugene Dew and Tyrell Clare assisted by Noah Moncrief and Jeremy Brooker. And then just within the shadows of the intermission, Noah Moncrief scored with an assist by Michael Schlamp. Dmitry Kuleshov, the lone goal so far for the Ice Dogs, an unassisted goal. That was a great unassisted goal there by Kuleshov. But there's been some good quality players from the Ice Dogs, but they're just simply
The
not
Dogs
putting
need
the
to
puck
do
on their
better. I don't know
Not working for them at all, is
what
it?
they're doing, but
Not much to go, and there's a clear golfing class that the
they're
Bears
just,
are taking advantage of it. But
they need to
5-1 game
be doing
to
better than
recap
what
the
they're doing
goals
right
scored in the
now.
summary. AIHL in the first period from
They're
Johnny
just,
on part from Riley and Lander.
I honestly don't
Kuleshov
know what the
taking 2-1
fuck they're
unassisted
doing.
on the break play, and Cadleck from Zhu, Claire from Moncrief from Brooker, and then Moncrief late in the period got one from
Like,
Brooker
at least
and
the
Schlamp.
Braves,
It's a 5-1 game,
are like in the first
Eric?
game that we watched, they lost.
Only one way this can go from here, I think.
But I feel like
You would
they're
wanna-
putting
you would
up a
wanna
better
think so.
fight.
Jason Quisler, he's got a good bunch of quality
I
blokes
feel like
in
they're
the
putting
dressing
up a
room
better
that he's
fight
about
than
to
what the
address.
Ice Dogs are. I don't know what
But
the
they're
fuck
still
the Ice Dogs are
in this.
doing.
You know, the Bears had a very good period, but
Yeah.
the Ice Dogs, they can
Anyway.
come back, but can they maintain the breadth?
Okay, so the intermission's gonna... We're just... There we go, we'll leave it for the last 10 seconds. Let's hope that they can pick up their act on the last bloody period. Because it's insane to me. That the Dogs are just not with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Welcome back to a sold-out Macquarie Ice Rink. The fans are certainly getting a lot of action for their money at Macquarie Ice Rink. Despite the fact that the shops closed many hours ago, many people are still looking at the hockey through the window at the food court, and the Bears fans in red have certainly got a lot
that's
to
how
be
you,
pleased about with a
like,
5-1 lead into the third period.
That's how you fucking get a good spot. You watch the through the windows and you
Again,
don't need to pay.
much the same with the first. It was all the Bears,
That's
really.
pretty
It was
damn smart.
Kuleshov to get
They're watching a freebie hockey game in person. Like, slay.
Bears that ran the show. And you just
God,
look
I
at it,
wish
you look at,
Canberra had that.
Adam Cadleck's particularly in the second period.
Yeah.
Shots of them with the,
I really do wish Canberra
Bears
had
players.
that, but they
They've
don't. So.
recruited well.
I actually wish that all hockey games had that, you know.
I think those recruits will be good with what they do as we move towards July and maybe even into August.
So having a look behind Dane Brumby,
There's not
haven't had
much
a lot of
seating,
work to do so far. Ollie, the shots on goal favouring the Bears,
In
26 to 12
this
through
rink,
two periods.
there's not much seating at all.
I mean, again, we said earlier on that throughout the early stages of the first, particularly that it was a slow start for both goaltenders. Jacob Dawn made a few really, really good saves, but you look at it from Dane Brum's point of view, and he's had very little to do. I'm sure he won't mind that too much, given the game's position with his team being 5-1 to the good, but he's certainly a capable goaltender when he needs to stand up and be counted.
So what would this score be without Jacob Dornbus on screen at the moment?
It'd be a cricket score, I reckon. Could be 11, 12-1 without
And
interference.
Dornbus is doing
They
really well at
really
the
stayed.
defending the
They went
goal
out to try
though.
a little bit by his skaters, but
Now, at the
Mason's
start,
really,
not so
really good
much,
save.
not when
He can hold his head up
they were
high.
getting all these fucking goals in the first
Samuel
period, but
Bunyan-Parr against the general
yeah, now he
lead, and
seems
we're
to be
underway for the third and final
doing a lot
period.
better.
Bears with a 5-1 lead. The Ice Dogs really need to score the next goal to be any chance of climbing the mountain. Here comes Pataki. Pataki just happy to shovel it in, looking for Lee. Couldn't find him. Funes getting out of the Bears defensive zone. Right hand side now, trying to find Lander. Here's Lander. Lander fires and Lander scores. The Lander missile is back for 2024.
do you mean 2025, mate?
That's a really quick start of the period. Nice pass from Tommy Lander, and he just goes.
Never mind
offside.
what I said about
Tommy
Dornbus.
Lander at his best. What a shot, Ollie.
Yeah, absolutely. He's on top shelf there. We've just sung the praises of Jacob Dornbus, but he left a fair bit of the net open there. And when you've got someone like Lander with the puck on his stick, usually isn't a good thing. So 6-1
Yeah,
to the Bears, and
they're
keeps
bloody
going.
bombing this
The mountain
game. Like,
certainly starts to get higher and higher. And here comes the finish man at the moment. Bonnie and Parr trying to enter the zone, gets around Todd. Ice Dogs trying to work it out. The Ice Dogs really need to score, but the Bears, they're not going to let them score.
they're not going to get
Intercepted
five
there by the Ice Dogs, but they were offside.
5 points by the end of this period. It's just not going to happen. Not with the way that they're playing right
Apart from
now.
stating the obvious of scoring goals, Ollie, what do the Ice Dogs need to do?
Well, they need
Which
to
is a
score
bit
goals. They need to
unfortunate, because I would
stop
like to
the
see
Bears
them
from
be
scoring, which
doing
they've been able
better,
to
but
do.
they're
They
just
need to really keep
they're just
Brian
not
Parr and
with
Martin
it.
particularly quiet, because they've been the main two that have worked things out. But the cliche stuff, try and get some control in the offensive zone, which they haven't had much opportunity to do either.
There's a collision between a Bear and an Ice Dog off the puck. Back into neutral ice. Bears have it under control via Tyrell Clare. Scored a goal of himself, and there is a penalty coming. The penalty box door will be opening, and maybe this will be the start. Dmitry Kulishov rather doesn't usually have a big chat to the referees, but he's being escorted over towards the penalty box, and the Bears Ollie heading to the Rifle Media power play.
Another really big hit, and one that fell foul of the rule book. So another power play for the Bears.
So let's see what the Bears can do on this power play.
The fifth
Brody
one of the
Lindell
game, they're
now.
0 for 4.
Brody Linder will take the face-off against Connor Lee. Puck will eventually leave the face-off circle. Trust me, the face-off circle is there. And the Rifle Media power play starts yet again. From just settling the puck down for the Bears. We've got a minute 49 and a sizable 6-1 lead. Bears left-hand side. Here goes Lindell. Pressured there by Lee. Reinforcements arriving in the form of Rook and also Heishi. Heishi with the puck now. Just setting up in front. Rook bumped off the puck there. Cycling. Here's Rook. Rook now walking the blue line. Leaving it there for Cadlick, who'd moved. And Ice Dogs managed to clear it out via Lee. Lee just happy to dump it in. And Rook will come back with it near Zamboni corner.
If they got
Minute 10
that puck,
remaining of the
just
Rifle
then
Media
that would have
power
been
play.
an
Bears
easy
with a handy
goal.
6-1 lead. Bears
But they
trying to
didn't
squeeze
block
through a
it,
gap,
so-
and he shouldn't have been allowed to do that, Cadlick. It eventually went through to Dornbus. But no way Ollie should have been able to do whatever he wanted.
No, and we spoke about Cadlick, didn't we, in the intermission, how good he's been. He was given 3 lanes to the net there, but couldn't grow the lead for the Bears.
Sammy Vonnie and Parr will come up and take the face-off against Connor Bartholomew. Rifle Media power play continuing for the Bears. Vonnie and Parr with it. Back now across, looking for somebody in the slot. Back now for Annesley.
on,
Annesley
mate.
can go with Bonnie and Palmer. Back now for Annesley. Right hand side. Bears have it. Schlamp briefly. Still on the attack. 50 seconds of the power play remaining. Cross ice pass for Bonnie and Parr. Sees his lane close. certainly doesn't mind a dangle. Spins around, fires, and the Bears still have it now. Here's Riley. Bears via Lander. 35 seconds of the power play remaining. Schlamp setting up in front. Firing from an angle there was Lander. And a good save there by Dornbus.
Good job, Dornbus. Good job, mate.
So Bonnie and Parr, Lander and Schlamp still on the ice for this power play unit.
Yeah, look, I don't know what Dornbus is doing, but
continues. He'll be up against Jeremy Vasquez, former Bear, back in the direction of the Bears. 25 seconds of the rifle medium
it's
power play
just
remaining.
insane to me
Annesley
that they
waiting
just
on the blue line. In close.
Yeah.
Clamp. Annesley does well to keep it in the zone. Back now for Riley. Riley
Where's
with
me
it again.
legs?
Finds Annesley. Annesley's got a cannon. Can't find the lane. Right hand, left hand side. Vonnie and Parr. 10 seconds of the rifle media power play. Right hand side. Here's Annesley trying to sneak it in under the glove.
Oh,
And
fuck.
back now for Annesley. Thinks about another shot. Back to 5-on-5. Power play over. And Vasquez in good position coming out of the box. He's set up
Oh,
Kulishev. And as easy as you like with the windmill. Thank you very much. Dane Brum. What a save.
for this game I need to take the bins out and feed
Great
the
save.
dogs, and I'll
One
make myself
knockback from
some
the Bears
dinner,
in this game. There hasn't been much, but they've
and
won
then
the streak of,
I'll be
a couple
doing
of breakaways.
another stream
One he was able to convert on and
of the 2025
find a save from
So how
AIHL.
that was really set up, Ollie, was, Jeremy
I'm
Vasquez coming out of the
gonna
penalty
try to
box.
get all
See it.
or nearly
That was
all
a
the
knock,
games
don't we,
in
when
this
player who was
in this
the box
season.
was allowed free and help set
Um,
up the chance. And
before
for Dmitry Kuleshov,
it
but
goes off in the
didn't quite make it. We've got a
2026
good
season
angle here.
takes over.
really strong save.
Yeah.
Dane Brum.
So let's see what happens, bro.
We get an offensive zone draw for the Ice Dogs.
If there's
That's
any
Turtles.
sports that you guys
Dane
think
Brum.
that
Terrence leaves his post.
I'll be interested in, or leagues,
Oh, we'll make
Send
some
them
repairs
to
the
me,
corner, the
um,
Zamboni corner, Ollie.
It's going
if
for
you're watching on
a
Twitch
nice
later,
Saturday evening skate.
whisper me, send me a whisper and I'll have a
Maybe on
look.
the goaltender. You don't mind.
If you're on Twitch, leave a comment. No, on
Gentlemen, we can
YouTube, fuck's
get
sake,
back to
leave,
the hockey.
leave a comment. And I'll have a
Ice Dogs
look
control the
and see
draw.
what you guys
To the
say.
point it goes, it's fired on.
Whether
Player
it's
two, played in front and
a
Guys, look,
motorsport series, anything
looking for a big cross. It was
motorsports
forward
related,
to Dmitry Kuleshov, and it looked like a certain
or
goal not to be.
a sports league, let us know.
There's an empty cage there for Dmitry Kuleshov, but he couldn't get his second of the game. Well, it means 6-1 to the Bears. Bears control the draw. Hughes. Back to the boards. Claire. Offside, played it behind the intended target in Lander. And Sulman gains the zone, left wing side, wheels in, round the back of the cage. Played in front, comes with the Bears, and they can wheel away. Here's Vanny on par,
Oh,
through neutral ice, into the zone, Vanny on par, save, short side. By Dornbus. Goes back to the point. Battle for the puck, along the boards. Vanny on par, trying to keep it for the Bears, he couldn't. Played out of the zone, and they can move on the right hand side. The Ice Dogs, they could up until play was pointed down for offside. Alongside of the blue line there. Alex McDonald, who we talked a lot about pre-game, Eric, but we've not seen a lot of.
No, we certainly haven't, Ollie. We've certainly seen a lot of the Ice Dogs locals, but sometimes it takes the imports a couple of games maybe to adjust, and so maybe that's the case for Alex McDonald. Hard to be harsh on him for his level of hockey and that sort of thing, as the Bears take it out of their defensive end.
you fucking tripped it.
Penalty
Oh,
coming.
punch on!
Annesley,
Oh,
helped on. And again, we'll have another
Fight!
right media power play.
fucking
On the
fight!
Ice Dogs.
So So CJ Kemp will be.
Oh, I
having his
thought
first
there was going to be a
visit to the penalty box
fight.
for Kiwi. 2 minutes for Trippy.
Oh, maybe they had some words, but, you know,
Ontario Reign.
thought there was going to be a punch on there. I was so excited. I was like, yeah! And then, oh.
Where he's tried his trade.
So disappointed.
At IHL. Let's go and draw for the Bears, which they control. Back to the point. Kept in at the blue line by Hayashi's. It's played across, head on but wide. Has to be trying to extend it away. Bears will hold it in. On the right hand side.
I think I'm going to click that instead. I pressed the highlight thing, but I'm not going to go through with that.
Going on his own accord, Miller. Racing through, look at the pass across! And scores short side! Off the rebound was a lucky ricochet. But he found space where there wasn't a lot at the short side and gets the second for the Ice Dogs. Miller wheeling in, look for the pass across and off the back of the ricochet, one timed it short side. It's 6-2. Annesley had no idea where that was, and in the end, neither did Dane Brum. Fired right past him. He's been up to the task on many of the shots sent his way, but not there. Back to 4-goal game at Macquarie.
So a short-handed goal there by Max Miller for the Ice Dogs. They're starting to come back, maybe.
So Miller short-handed. And let's see with his first AIHL point as Vanian Park wheels in. Back to the point. Annesley across for Vanian Park, who looks to return serve. Annesley played down low. Back at the point. Played across. Yeah. Again, short-handed can move away here. Kuleshov, Ivan Kuleshov. 2-on-1. Goes himself but fires wide.
No, I'm just going to keep that one.
Works his way out of the zone. Ice Dogs back in their defensive zone. And over towards the left wing side. It's been a really, really good penalty kill this for the Ice Dogs. It's rather obvious when you see that they've scored short-handed. Here's Brooker wheeling in on the left wing side for the
Well,
Bears.
they
Played in
got
front!
2 now, but that's not going to do nothing against 6.
No Moncrief.
They still need to get 4.
To work it, it's deflected on Roos and looking to jam it home with Schlamp, and he couldn't get it to go in the final second of the power play. Columbus able to cover.
He
That
almost
was
lit the
just a
slam.
jumble, right?
What desperation there from Dornbus. He needed every
Good
inch of
job,
that to
Dornbus.
deny Michael Schlamp on that occasion.
That was fucking incredible, dude.
38 to play. 2 game after the short-handed goal from Miller. Try speed from Rook. They've had across to Brooker. Penalty over. Brooker down low. Played back and the shot was fired on, but able to get it to go there was Noah Moncrief. Neutral ice. Able to work it around Bartholomew. He's able to hold it in the zone for a moment, but Bartholomew moves away. As it can only as far as Brum. Played through neutral ice. Nice speed looking for Bartholomew, will go all the way through to Dane Brum, who elects to cover. Maybe blown dead as a bit of a fracas in front of Dane Brum's page. A few
Let's
choice
see.
words for one another.
Bit of pushy shovey,
Brum
Ollie.
is paged. Absolutely.
Bit of pushy shovey.
Got like 3 or 4
Have it in
clips.
this game. This caper. What fans want to come and see, so long as there's no injuries. By way of that department, and on we go. Down low on the left wing side. Defending away there was Ansley. Barney on par. Wheeling in left wing side. Goes down low. Stays on his stick. Around the back of the cage. He goes to the ice. He's played in front and Lander unable to convert to make it 7-2. Iceland's back at neutral ice. Ball from McDonald. The cross ice feed. Flanked by Dimitri Kuleshov on the left wing. There's moved back away again. Thomas Lander moving in.
Come on, Dornbus.
You can see another trademark shot there from the Czech player. That's the cage again for Funes. Tied up. As Funes broke it clear. Dornbus then elected smartly to put his glove over the top. Another stone draw. Sydney Bears. It looks like, barring made for collapse, but they'll take the first battle of Sydney in 2024.
Dornbus is doing
Dornbus
well.
was about to play it with the stick and then he thought better of it and just covered it up.
It would have been a very interesting decision. Had he played it with a stick, and probably an ill-advised one as it's played around the boards. Rock holds it in at the blue line, fires it on goal. As the scramble in front, couldn't quite lead to a goal. Might here, there was his
Dornbus!
passing for it by the umpire as that one is whistled dead.
Dornbus dive bombed for that. Oh my lord.
Eugene Dew playing for the Bears.
Bloody hell, Dornbus!
His AIHL career certainly found himself with
Yes,
a good opportunity
Dornbus.
there, but he got pushed off the puck as Michael Schlamp comes in to the face-off for the Bears.
Eugene Dew has only had a short AHL career. Nothing away rather than Barney on part. On the boards. Into the red line. Hit there was John Rook. Nice feed from Kenrick Z. His own Max Miller. There's one of the two Ice Dogs goals for the evening. Z taken towards the ball. At the red line. As the Ice Dogs emerge with it. They'll gain the zone and move in with Miller. Takes the puck away from him. It's turned over. Miller left wing side, looking for the centre.
I have 5 clips from this stream alone.
Hitting out and playing across. Very smart.
I can't be mad with that.
Quite great. The goal scoring opportunity he wants it out of it. There's clear the zone.
Honestly,
The benefit of the ricochet.
Dornbus is now
Decided
doing
to dump it in.
better. But his teammates,
To move away. Blown down.
Penalty box door is opening for the Ice Dogs and the Mountain has just got a little bit
what
harder
for?
time. Braden Costa sitting 2 minutes for tripping.
Oh,
And
okay.
the Bears will be going on the Rifle Media power play. The Bears 6-2 lead the first battle of Sydney. I'll certainly be happy with this game under their new coach, Tyler Huberty. Got introduced to the fans this week. Boney and Parr against Lee. Boney and Parr wins it for the Bears. Bears on the Rifle Media power play. Riley battle up against the board, centering pass, trying to find Schlamp. Schlamp with it now. Lander. Riley looking across for Annesley. Give and go, trying to find Lander. And clearing it out, Cameron Todd. Pinballs around all the way back down, sending Annesley for a skate. Broom just happy to settle it down, leaving it for his skipper. Ryan Annesley captaining the Bears for the second year. Just see some forechecking pressure. Right hand side.
No, I don't.
Minute 25 of the Rifle Media power play. Bears just happy to dump it in, trying to find Thomas Landon near the skate shop. Annesley couldn't keep it in the zone, has to turn and chase, leaving it back for Benny Parr. Certainly been everywhere on this Macquarie ice surface in his first game for the Bears, the Finnish import. Bears on the power play for the next minute. Lander heading towards the net. Back now for Annesley. Annesley, there's traffic. Rebound there by Dornbus in the corner. Ice Dogs clear it out, and that will go all the way back down. No icing on the penalty kill, and Brum will just... No, he decides to play the puck. Makes it all the way to the red line. Finds Riley. Riley just elects to go backwards for the moment. Here comes the Bears via Rook, who's got himself a goal this afternoon. Rook fires, and a good save there by Dornbus. And play continues here. Bears walking in via Hayashi.
Oh,
Tries to
Dornbus.
go high on Dornbus, and the Ice Dogs trying on a counter-attack with 25 seconds
Fun.
of the power play remaining for the Bears. It was good work
Where
there by
are-
Rook.
The problem
Coming
is
off
that
the
one of them
defensive
gets
pass.
right down to the
Rook
end,
now
and all
got
the
up,
other,
goes
like,
towards
the
the
Ice Bears are
left-hand
all
side.
down there. Most of them.
Here comes
And there's
Smeagol
only
now
one or
signing
two
for
or
the
one
Melbourne
person
Ice.
up there
Gets
from
put on
the
his
Ice
backside,
Dogs. But who
loses
are they going to
possession.
pass it to?
And that'll come all the way back down. No icing on the penalty kill. The power play for Rifle Media just about over. Bears with a 6-2 lead. Back to 5-on-5 hockey, but for how long? Ice Dogs clear it out. Back into neutral ice now. Ice Dogs on the attack. 3-on-1. Some assistance is coming in the form of McDonald, but the puck doesn't make it that far, and the Bears certainly had numbers, and they'll clear it out on their left-hand side. Slightly dangerous, but they managed to get out of trouble. Getting around a couple. That's Cadlick. The puck pinballs around near skate higher. Cliff almost gets a touch. Kept in the zone well by Cadlick. Here's an opportunity now for Cliff. Used to play for the Bears, played with the Ice Dogs before that. Thinks about a shot. Drops it off for Dmitry Kulshev, who's in traffic. Can't get a shot on. Sent wide there by Noah Moncrief. He's got a lot of ice time today. Ice Dogs still with it. Kulshev gets a shot through to Brum, who holds and saves. Tyrell Clare, they're ready to protect his goalie. Now an attacking zone face-off coming up for the Ice Dogs. You would think the mountain would be too tall to climb, unless, as Solly
I don't know what's going on, but
collapse.
they're not
Bringing
doing
it
too
up-
crash
bringing it
hot,
coming on
mate.
for the Bears with the last change. Ivan Kulshev
To be honest,
against
it would be glorious if they made 4 goals in
Ronnie
7
Parr as the Bears
7
clear it out
minutes.
left-hand side all the way
Would
back
that
down,
happen
7
with the way
minutes
they're playing? No.
remaining. That'll come back down for Cameron Todd, and that will be icing against the Bears.
We're kind of just
So
hoping
now,
that
Ollie, it's more about respectability for the
Ice
Dogs.
Bears don't the
It is.
Bears don't
Bad
get
luck
any
for the Ice
more
Dogs against the Bears.
goals.
Continue here. It's going to be a 13-game losing streak for the Bears. Back in 2018, so not been a battle of Sydney that they've relished over the past few years.
So the puck in Zamboni corner, battle up against the boards. Ronnie Parr gets a better of that one. Lander absolutely got possession of the puck, but ended up losing it. Here's Z now entering the zone on the right-hand side. He's got a bit of speed as well, the Filipino entry, and well saved there by Dane Brum standing in for Anthony Kimlin. I'm loving these net shots, Ollie.
Just quickly to good hold from Brom. There's a penalty coming for the Bears here, so it'll be the Ice Dogs for the power play.
Thomas Lander
Thomas
sitting
Landers
again.
Gone.
So an attacking zone face-off and a power play coming up for the Ice Dogs. McDonald takes it back now for Todd. Todd firing in, looking for somebody in front. McDonald spins slightly wide. Puck almost out of play. Dmitry Kulshev now, the Ice Dogs power play. Firing, McDonald wide. Ice Dogs have it on the left-hand side. Darkness takes over at Macquarie. Here's Cameron Todd quarterbacking the power play. Fires. Puck behind the net. Claire there involved. And the net is off its moorings. So we'll call a stop of play. Certainly lots of action, Ollie, in front of the Bears net then.
Yeah, there has been a little bit, and we spoke about Dane Brom not having too much to do through the first 40 minutes, and he's seen a bit down his end now. It looks as though he'll take the win regardless, and I'm sure he'll take, but he's a bit more than a watching brief in this third period.
Attacking zone face-off coming up for the Ice Dogs as the power play continues. Brooker against McDonald. back now for Tyrell Clare up against the boards. Cameron Todd centering pass. Minute 26 of the Ice Dogs power play remaining. Todd looking for a lane. Avoids the active stick of Brooker. Centering pass under some pressure there. McDonald. And Bruckett does enough to get the puck out of the zone. McDonald has to retreat. Back now for Cam Todd with 70 seconds remaining of the Ice Dogs power play. Ice Dogs in action tomorrow against the Canberra Brave. Sunday afternoon hockey at Macquarie.
Okay, so them and Canberra Brave.
On the attack, centering pass. Dimitri Kulishov.
So Ice Dogs, I think it was Ice Dogs, wasn't it? Ice Dogs and Canberra Brave. If it's Ice Dogs and Canberra Brave, my two go-to teams, I'm going for Canberra Brave, because that is the first team that I go for. The Ice Dogs are my backup team, and quite frankly, the Ice Dogs are my backup team because they've got dogs on their jersey.
So we've had a short-handed goal, but we haven't had any power play goals in this game so far. Lee will take the face-off, and he will take it against Cadlick.
God, he's short compared to that guy. Oh, holy fuck! It's like he's like looking at a fucking mountain.
So let's see if the Ice Dogs can get one back. Lee. Shot fired, goes wide, no action required there by Broom. Back now for Kemp, walking the blue line. Right hand side, looking for a lane. Finds somebody on the right, on the left hand side in the form of McDonald. Broom's there on the post, and is Lee hanging back there. Pressure there by Rook. Ice Dogs on the attack, 25 seconds of power play.
Oh, the puck just, flew the fuck up.
Kemp back for a skate.
Went, hello!
15 seconds of the Ice Dogs power play remaining. One last opportunity, you'd think. Left hand side. Heavy contact there with Cadlick. Depending which jersey you want. Depending on what jersey you've got, if there's a penalty or not.
At the moment, it's more like, instead of the pajama gamer watches sports, it's more the pajama gamer watches hockey. I've only streamed, I think, one other game, one other sport, I think.
Holding a 6-2 lead over the Ice Dogs. Good recent run I mentioned a moment ago will continue.
Yeah, I've only watched, oh no, I did, stream with racing cars as well, with a motorsport series, so, yeah, so two different sports, and then most of them are, actually been hockey streams. 3 of them have been hockey streams, one of them's been a netball stream and the other one's been a motorsport stream, so for the moment there will be a lot of hockey streams going up, a lot. With that being said though, that's alright.
Down and taking a deflection, so no icing. Pass in front. The shot goes wide over towards the left wing side. Miller. The cage. Will go on in spite of the errant horn.
If you guys watching one of my streams and you go, well, I kind of want to sit and like,
held the zone, but not much longer than that.
I kind of want to watch more hockey leagues because, you know, hockey games, I put all the streams up that I do on YouTube, so you're not missing out on anything. I will eventually put up panels and all that shit for my social medias, and yeah, will be interesting.
Nice feed. Dimitri Kulishov is played in front. Able to keep it out there. Main from, and away go the Ice Dogs. Right wing side, dropped off the Vardion Park. Forehand, backhand, Vardion Park. Holding the puck on his stick. So lost out, and the Ice Dogs can move away. Towards the left wing side, Tormin.
Unfortunately, if they make a goal now, I mean, if they make a goal now, they're not going to lose as bad. But
tend to play. The Ice Dogs will go for a change.
that's it. They're just not going to lose as badly.
Game 1-9-9. And the Ice Dogs will go for a change. They've got to be careful that they don't give away too many men. Bench miner here, and they manage to avoid that. Brooker, left wing side. Cross ice speed. What timer?
Oh, punch on! Oh, yeah!
Pushing shot.
Get in there! Let them fight! Get off him! Let them fight! Let them fucking fight!
It's a heavyweight title bout between Noah Moncrief.
What the fuck is this? Look at me! Look at oh! I'm still trying to go for him. Oh! That was so close to the end of the game too. I don't even know what that was about. They just started fucking fighting. I'm like, what the fuck was going on there? Yeah, anyway. Oh good, they're doing a replay. What happened?
Save there by Dornbus. And a little bit of frustration, I dare say. He was certainly giving away some height, Costa.
I don't even know what the fuck happened. Like, even watching it, the replay, I still don't know what happened. I am very confused, y'all. I'm very, very confused. I don't know what happened.
Displeasure voice there from Braden Costa because that stick was very high.
Finally, a punch on, bruv.
See again on the replay. This is from behind the cage. Dornbus.
Oh yeah, let's watch this.
Over the top.
Yeah.
Brackaren shooting just off camera there.
Bro, you just see the net moving. You just see the net moving, right? And it's just...
A couple of them had to do a fair bit of work to pull the two apart from one another.
Yeah. Everyone's like, what the fuck?
If they are ruled to be coincidental, is we could still have 5-on-5 hockey.
Honestly, I'm just thinking, well,
People are just taking their time to sort this out.
What the hell, mate?
There's not much time left in this Battle of Sydney. You know, the Bears have well and truly got this one in hand, and we don't need any silliness. As the referees are explaining.
But I mean, finally, a fight. I knew that there was going to be a fight in this game. I knew there would be. Fucking knew it. When, though, I didn't know. But this close to the end of the game, oh my god.
Heading down towards the Ice Dogs attacking zone. Purely academic in the biggest scheme of things when you think about a 6-2 lead, Ollie.
Honestly.
And it was all something out of nothing.
Don't know
like I said, we don't want
why they thought that was a good idea, but
so Ice Dogs power play here comes
really enjoyed that.
There was Grant Hillman, and the Bears looking to clear it out. 97 seconds remaining, and the Bears will come all the way back down. Settling it down there was Dornbus. Here comes Grant Hillman now. Tillman now, left-hand side, Dmitry Kulishchev. Got stopped at the pass there by Schlamp, back into neutral ice. Here comes McDonald, dropping it off for Dmitry Kulishchev, gets a shot on.
Yeah.
Puck goes in the corner. The player couldn't quite reach that one, Cam Todd. Back for Kulishchev, looking for Ice Dogs players on the left-hand side. Minute remaining, Bears with a 6-2 lead. Ice Dogs on the attack. Here's Dmitry Kulishchev thinking about firing in some traffic. No action really required in the end. Funes trying to clear it out like a good defenseman should, and that will go all the way back down. Applying some pressure there is the Bears through Adrian Esposito's got no assistance though. Time will expire.
I mean, even though that the Ice Dogs played like shit,
lead. Here comes Tillman.
That fight was worth it, because if I was watching this right now and it was live, I would have
for Dimitri
I
Kulishov, and the Bears clear it out of the
would have
zone
went,
easily with
nah,
20
not
seconds
watching this
remaining.
anymore and completely clicked out of it.
Big
But
ricochet back now for Pataki.
and if I wasn't streaming it,
Esposito
I would have
providing
clicked
the
right out of
forechecking
it.
pressure.
But I'm
And the
definitely
Bears will
glad
start
that I
their
sticked it
season
out
in
for
great
that bloody
style with a
fight.
win against their
Oh,
crosstown rivals. Here comes Dimitri Kulishov.
love a good fight.
One goal
Love a
already.
good fight.
The Bears fans will count down, and the Bears with their new coach and their new imports.
Oh, the Bears have a new
Driver
coach.
heard
Well,
of
the
the
coach
coach of
must
the
be good
Bears.
because they played
And
really
Dane
fucking
Brown, the
well.
goaltender for the
Just
Bears today,
everything
picking up
that
the
they
win.
were doing was
And
really
he's had
good.
4 from 4 now in his AIHL
Yeah.
career. Dane Brum standing in for Anthony Kimlin. And the Bears and the Ice Dogs.
We'll see what happens in the lineup when those two go up against each other in the fucking lineup. Whether they're gonna fight again, because in the first game there was a few words going on in the lineup between the North Stars and Brave. So
Something that you very rarely say, but
we'll see what happens, because there was a fight really close to the end of the game whether
hold their head up high, but
they're gonna cope really well or not.
team will walk away with the point.
Yeah.
Certainly a great win for the Bears, 6-2, and they've certainly done a great job today. The Ice Dogs, they didn't give up, but quite frankly they didn't get enough shots on goal in the end. And congratulations all around for the Bears, their first win for the 2024 season.
See what happens, eh?
What a way for their home opener.
So far, nothing has happened, which is just alright. That's a good
Adelaide
thing.
to play a game against the Adrenaline, and then they'll come back to Macquarie again to play the Ice Dogs.
Oh,
in
someone's
another
glove
battle
fell
of
off or
Sydney with
something.
the Ice Dogs being the home team. And looking forward for the Ice Dogs. Tomorrow they have the home opener against the Canberra Brave, and then next Saturday they'll travel to Newcastle to play the Newcastle North Stars.
Yeah, they will. And this is not how they wanted their season to start, but they've got a chance to put it right tomorrow to a point in their home opener. As you mentioned, against the Brave, who are playing themselves today as well.
That's good. No lineup, no lineup fights, nothing. That's really good to see, because Canberra Brave and North Stars had a
losing pretty handily and they've lost.
little
They
bit of
lost
a
7-3
tiff.
in their opening game to Canberra Brave, so they'll be going into
Yeah.
that tomorrow at Macquarie looking to
So
go for a loss themselves, so it should be a good one.
It absolutely should be in every game live on AIHL.
it's kind of interesting though, that game.
It was a good start for the year. You know, pre-season.
I mean, I'm still gonna stick with the teams that I've got,
We've got a lot of new players as well.
that I go for, so I'm still gonna stick with Canberra Braves, Canberra Brave and Sydney Ice Dogs.
Battle of Sydney and the first game
Um,
of the Wilson Cup between these two
yeah.
teams.
Even though that Sydney Ice
Certainly
Dogs
not
played
disgraced,
shit
but
that game,
to win
um,
for the Bears.
you know, because it's probably it's their first game that they played of
Around the Ice Dogs fans as well.
2025,
Here
so
in
they
Melbourne,
could
it's
do
great to
better,
see
or they
Macquarie
could do
fall.
worse. We'll find out, I guess.
Great Battle of Sydney in a couple of weeks' time. So, Ollie, thank you very much for joining me,
Thank you for having me.
and thank you as
So at
well
the moment
to
we're
all of our
really
hard-working
enjoying
Fox Media
watching
crew.
ice hockey as well, so
Ollie will be on deck tomorrow for the Ice Dogs Brave game with Gordon.
well,
Goodman,
I
and I'll
am,
be on
so-
deck next weekend in Newcastle for the Newcastle game against the Ice Dogs. On behalf of all the crew,
oh,
Ollie
that's
and myself,
nice.
thank you very much for watching. Hope you have
They're
enjoyed
shaking
the
some of
game.
the
The Sydney
fans'
Bears
hands.
winning the first battle of Sydney 6-2 against the Sydney Ice Dogs. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.
See, that's pretty sick. You can't do that in any of the ones that have glass. So, yeah, I guess you take advantage of that when you can, when there's nets, so. Yeah. Yeah, that went really well, copy. Like, that didn't go very well. That was a bit That was a bit annoying to be honest, that game, but yeah, so that went really well. Um I'm gonna you can see how many games there really are for me to watch though. Um it's very nice that I can also see what games I've watched as well. That's really fucking nice. I'm gonna skip that right to the start, so I can right to the end, so I can say that I've watched that as well, because I don't want it to be. I don't want to be confused and go, oh well, I haven't watched that one, so. Oh, hang on. Why hasn't that counteracted for the fact that I've watched it? Oh, because I just refreshed it. Um, yeah. There's not that many games in the in this hockey league, and funny enough, I thought that it was a pro hockey league. It is not. It's an amateur hockey league. Which I didn't actually know that, but now I know that. So, from doing some research, so that's quite cool. To know that. So we're gonna do the Melbourne Ice and the Central Coast Rhinos are next. And this is one of the this is one of the shorter games. Well, this 3 hour one, I'm thinking that one went to a shootout at the end, and it went overtime. That's what I'm guessing with that, but honestly don't know. Hey, my friend. I thought I would just show you guys the page that I was looking at. Fuck. No! Fuck! Hang on, I'm getting rid of some, oh my god, how many... Oh, my lord. Oh, front door and all. I have a lot of, I have a lot of tabs open, okay? I have a problem. I don't need that up anymore. I can do this on my phone. And to be quite frank, I'm probably gonna get rid of that, Oh, I said that I'll do the bins, but I think my uncle has done it for me, so... Slay, it means that I don't have to do it. So... Let's go over to where is this? Okay. So this is the store, right? I was looking at the season passes, right? Yeah, I was looking at yeah, that's why I closed all of them. So, as if I'm going to spend close to $500 on a season pass, that's reserved seating though, you know. It's great, but standard admissions, like where you're standing, I wouldn't be paying that much I guess that's for like every game though, but still, is it worth it? No, like, I don't know. And then you got the family admissions pass, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of worth it. Like, is that worth it? Yeah, if you're a really big hockey fan and you have the money, yes, but fuck no. And then we have this as if anyone's gonna wear that, because that's just gonna die. To be honest, I'm kind of really disappointed with these shirts and jumpers, cause they don't even have the Sydney Bears logo on it. They just have Sydney Bears riding with 2 hockey sticks. Like, what the fuck is that? They don't have jerseys up yet. They have a gift card. Wow, a $25 gift card, as if that's gonna do anything, be able to buy anything, because even when, oh, no, you can buy that. You can buy that, you can buy some of the shirts as well, I guess. But, like, they look lame. You're not wrong, they definitely look lame. Sorry guys, if you go for the, bloody ice hockey fucking thing, yeah, shit, well, I'm gonna have to fix that, am I? But, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that as well. That's probably not helping my Rammy. No, are you talking about the season passes, or the jersey, the, jumpers and t-shirts? When you say it's not worth it. Lucky I don't go for that. I don't go for Sydney Bears anyway, so just for y'all that go for Sydney Bears and you haven't seen the merch yet, that's what the merch looks like. But that's all. I think that might be all 2025 merch, not the new merch that has. I don't think the new merch has been released yet. Honestly can't say, and I honestly don't know, so I just putting that out there. And yeah, anyway, we'll have a look at the 2 games next, their shops and their merch and what they have and what they don't have. Yeah, what they're showing and what they're not showing yet. As you guys know, because I told you guys in an earlier stream today, that Canberra Brave don't have a shop out yet. You can't get any merch yet until near the start of the hockey season this year, which sucks balls. So I've gone on to the Facebook supporters group that I'm on, and I put a post out there saying, what does it say? Hang on, let me show you guys what it says. Actually, no, I don't want to show my thing. I don't want to show my Facebook thing, never mind, so I'm just going to read it. I said, if anyone is selling a Canberra Brave XL or double XL, jersey, t-shirt, and it should say, or jumper, please let me know. No one's let me know. 2 people have liked it, but no one said anything. Because, you know, people might sell a few years ago, might go, I want to get rid of this jersey from, let's say, 2021, the 2021 league jersey, to get a new one, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll pick that up. I'll have that, thanks. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end that stream there. I'm not gonna start the next one until after I have dinner made, and I've fed my brother's dogs. So yeah, bye guys.